Good evening, everyone. We are back for another week of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. It's, as of course, your boy Verdict on the ones and twos, as it's on my channel. That's right. We are exclusively on Trovo tonight, and now for moving forward, week 76 and on, we are going to be Trovo exclusive. That's for a reason. Why? Because this is a, this is a sponsored tournament. Obviously, we're looking at, turn this music down just a little bit. I didn't realize how loud it was. This is a sponsored tournament. It's brought to you by JuJu, SXC, HyperX, and of course Trovo. So we are going to honor their wishes as we're getting geared up for it. Week 76 is certainly looking like it's going to be another banger. Last week was probably some of the best games that we've seen to date. And we're getting some more action this week. On the ones and twos would be the big, lovely D to the right-hand side of my screen. That's right. I wouldn't be here without him. That's going to be Denominate Day. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm doing pretty all right. We played some Warzone pretty late last night, but dude, we had such a good time. That was one of my most fun times of playing Warzone as of late. So we had a good night. We got some sleep. We're back here for some more COD mobile action this time, and we've got some amazing, incredible teams for you guys here tonight. So should be a good one. Right off the bat, we're going to be on board with Explicit.
Yeah, we are going to be on board with Explicit and Team Zodiac now, as I'm taking a look at it. I think the best of three is ready to show. I got to double check it just to make sure. It is. So it does appear as though we are geared up for our first series, as I'm taking a look at it. We are going to be taking a look off the bat. It is going to be that standoff hardpoint to start the action off with for the night. Take off, search, and destroy for game number 2. If it does go to distance, we are going to be looking at a domination on Hacienda. It's kind of gross. I guess that's wrong now, as I'm taking a look at the rotations. That is actually not right. We are actually, don't let the maps fool you right there in the picture. It's actually going to be standoff, hardpoint, S&D raid. There we go, and a dom takeoff for game number 3. So I didn't have my ducks in a row before we jumped in, and no ducks given. We're here for the action though. So Team Explicit, Team Zodiac. I see both teams are in the lobby. We'll be completely honest with you, Day. I know Team Explicit. I know them very well. As a matter of fact, I think that's your baby daddy at the bottom left end of the screen. That's Rehan. Rehan, formerly known as Explicit Denominator. Now going back to that I'm Not Rehan player name that we're used to. Jan, Bright, Slay, and Beetle. And at the top side of the screen, I see one player that I'm familiar with for the side of Team Zodiac. It's going to be Spark. I haven't seen Spark in a while, so I don't know, what to anticipate. But everyone else is pretty much relatively new.
All right, well, Spark is someone we'll have to keep our eye out for. We also have a fake Scump in the lobby, so we'll have to see if he brings that level of talent to the table. I'm going to say I doubt it, but, that obviously, we could get proven wrong, right? So I will say that Explicit have been doing substantially better week after week, right? So we definitely got to give them some credit there. And, they're an incredible search and destroy team, actually. They've been doing great in search and destroy.
Oh, they have. I think they've, taken down some of the best, and we've seen some of their skills displayed weekly in the Mobile Mayhem tournament. But, as of late, I don't think we've seen them make it to a grand finals as of, the new team being signed. I think this is a very young team still. I think this team has a lot of potential, but I just don't know if they are, that tier 1 quality team that we'll expect to see in a stage 5 soon, like we saw last year in the Explicit team that was signed then. This is a team that is relatively young, but I think it's a big investment because, again, I mentioned it earlier, there's a lot of talent in the lobby. There's a lot of potential. Jan shows a lot of skills in search, dom, hardpoint. It don't matter. Jan's just a fryer, bro. He is just the man with a plan when it comes to slaying out. And, I guess Rehan's all right when it comes to sniping and search or destroy. But, right now we are gearing up for it. It does look like everyone is ready on the side of Team Zodiac. Team Explicit are certainly getting there. Jan actually the last one to get rated up. So Team Zodiac is a LATAM Mobile Mayhem team, by the way, too. So I just read that in Discord. Didn't know, I don't know too much about the LATAM scene other than, can I be honest with you, other than 11 and
Cygnus and 11T.
yeah. I mean, is there much more to it after that?
Yeah.
Apparently there is. There's all.
LATAM brings all sorts of action to the table, and you just aren't ready for it.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I got my hands full with the EU and NA, and right now we got you know, the Meseeks Meseeks Sunday Showdown, the mobile Go org that brings you all of the action every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Right now we're only 15 minutes after the hour.
Meseeks Mobile Showdown.
Yeah, I said the Meseeks Mobile Go Showdown. It's the Meseeks Sunday Showdown, okay? But it's brought to you by the Meseeks Mobile Go org, okay? Give me a break.
Okay.
We had a long night last night.
I'll give you a break. End of story. I'll give you a break.
All right, appreciate it. Easy. Easier said than done. Right now, P1 out in the open courtyard. No break's going to be here today. This is all about who can get on the point and remain there alive, as we are going to see explicit. They're not even going to be contested. As a matter of fact, Slaya is just, I mean, absolutely giving them the business, is holding down the fort. And it does look like the contest is going to come through, but I'm going to be honest with you. The way explicit are slaying out, it's going to be a difficult night here for the side of Team Zodiac if they want to get any kind of points on this P1.
Yeah, certainly could be the case. Again, explicit, we're certainly going to be on the lookout for their search and destroy performance here tonight. They've taken down some of the better search and destroy teams in, you know, the competitive scene competition as a whole lately. So, you know, we've seen them beat Goofy Goobers in search. We've seen them beat Cygnus in search. Like, those are not pushover search and destroy teams, right? So, definitely got to give them plenty of credit for what they've been able to bring to the table, and just hope that they give us a good show for here tonight.
Yeah, good show indeed. Now, as we're here for it, it does look like P2's out, ready to rock and roll. You can see the rotations over. Explicit getting set up. Rihan's going to be on the point. Two players in gas looking to make that push over. That's going to be actually a farm push. Fabuloso is going to be shut down. The GOAT going to be the last one there. He's going to be on the backside of the L wall. Not going to be the best case scenario for him. He's going to be shut down. And solid 15 seconds in, and solid points going in favor of the side of explicit. So points still yet to be breached. The compromise might be coming from the backside push yet again. As you can see it, Team Zodiac not giving up just yet. Still plenty of time to scrap for his three players looking to make the transition in, and one by one they push in and they all fall. And now we're getting to a point where the break is necessary. It does come through, but the streaks, the Predator missile's already been earned by Slay. I'm sure he's already, you know, on board to, you know, have a frying night. You can see he's already setting up for new. And P3 looking like it might be another setup early for the side of explicit. And they have the rest of the remainder of scrap, which is actually going to be compromised there by Fabuloso. So, you know, Team Zodiac, you got to get there on time for the transitions and the breaks. If they don't stick with 20 seconds left, you got to stop trying.
All right, well, explicit, they have themselves a fair lead right now. It's a fairly sizable one. They're in a good position to continue to roll forward. And we are going to 250, guys. So if you watch some of the other competition this past couple days, then you maybe, you know, remember seeing some 150 hardpoint, 150 dom. That's not going to be the case. The Trovo Showdown, similar rules, but we're not playing full games. So a little different, and that's okay.
That's okay. For right now, you can see the side of the Zodiac, they're okay with early rotating here, as they don't want to get caught up in the blender of trying to fight for that last 20 seconds and compromise those spawns now as they're going to buckle up for a P4 site. This is a big hill that could be game-changing for them if they do find success here now as the opening push. We already see it explicit. They have doubled down for a three-player push through the backside. It's just going to be shut down. There we go. The operators, just they know how much this means to this game. Oh my God, Fabuloso. How did you not see Rihan right in the corner? That's tough. I guess he had one of those instances where he had his operator out and just literally didn't see anything on the side of the wall, and that's very unfortunate now as the push from explicit has led to one player left in the point by themselves. That's going to be Ross, and Ross is doing as much as you can, but that is not going to be enough. 20 seconds in, the break's going to come through and explicit. Oh, they're looking damn good tonight, Dane.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're already over halfway to their 250 mark, and they continue to extend this lead. They're sitting 100 points over their opponent, and I certainly don't want to say that this is going to completely count them out because we've seen bigger comebacks happen. But again, at this level of competition, we know what Explicit brings to the table. And like you mentioned, the only player you recognize on the blue side here is Spark. And typically this late into the game, if that's the case, you're probably not coming through with a whole team of ringers, right? Like every once in a while, we do see one player come into the mix that just is, seemingly leagues ahead of some of the players around them. I think most notably one would have been Fish from Zygnus in the past, as well as Washi from NA, right?
Yep.
So,
Calabuso for EU. I mean, have you seen that guy?
Yeah.
God
But
damn.
again, I mean, we're largely talking about 1 or 2 players on a team, right? Not 4 or 5 come through and just surprise everybody. So that's going to be a big factor for this game.
It is indeed. Now, another big factor is we're going to go ahead and get geared up for it. I was taking a look and see if VCs were open. They are. We're going to go ahead and jump down. Quick HyperX listed in to see if the side of Explicit can close this one out and not give any hope to the side of Team Zodiac.
Good box. He's going mid truck.
One secret.
Danny.
Dead.
Yes.
You are coming back. You're coming back, guys.
One mid box. Going mid street.
No.
Broken right now.
There's two on you.
We're gonna stack.
Broken dead.
Just one in gun.
One secret.
Watch that. Seek one shot. He went back.
Yeah.
I spawned back guy.
Secret.
Nice, right. Nice.
One more. It's one top.
Top. Last one top.
Going secret right now. Secret.
Throwing every fucking thing up here. Yeah, top. Nice.
Stop. I got naded.
Secret there.
Ali.
There's still
Ali dead. Yo, bottom grenade, they're going near.
They're trying to rob me.
One's Ali, one's holding down Ali.
We're in car.
Yeah, I got him.
One granite.
Top,
Bottom
yeah.
granite and sub blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you guys.
Bottom blue, bottom, one's courtyard.
Yeah, Bright, come with me.
Nelly.
Statue. I mean,
Oh,
come.
Wait,
Oh my
wait,
god, I'm fucking my annihilator, bro.
It's in the tank.
One's Ali. Ali annihilator.
I waste my annihilator. That was
Bottom blue.
Oh, I fucked up my jump, bro.
Bottom blue need later.
Annihilator dead.
All right, HyperX listening in, and that is Explicit rocking and roll. They only need 10 points. Day. A solid one indeed. The comms, they were a little bit back and forth, a little bit of friendly banter, a little bit of, I unfortunately wasted my Annihilator. It's chalk. Nonetheless, P3 rotations, you can see just Team Zodiac trying to hold on for dear life. And you've got Team Explicit who are just literally trying to put this one away. 3 players looking to stack the staircase. Looks like they're going to get the break. That should do it there. Team Zodiac nowhere near sight for the rotation over, and you can already see it. There's 2 players there. They're just not going to be there in time. 250 to 95 with 8 seconds left to spare on that P3 top blue rotation. They win game number 1 in a landslide.
I actually feel like this is what we should have expected for this matchup in the first place, and, well, it is, at least right now, looking to be the case. And again, I'm not going to be feeling very confident for anyone going up against Explicit in Search and Destroy today, right? They've come through and been an incredible Search and Destroy team for weeks and weeks. Like I said, they've taken down Zygnus in Search. They've taken down the Goofy Goobers in Search. And none of those guys are easy opponents to face in Search and Destroy, right? So definitely got to give Explicit credit for the amount of work that they've put in as of late. And, well, just today's another day for them to come through and prove themselves.
Yeah, another day they're going to have to come through and prove themselves. Rehan's going to get that top frag. He's certainly a player that we'll mention for Search or Destroy as well, so getting geared up for it. Yon didn't really have that big of a game, but obviously we're not going to ask him to, put his best foot forward in a match that was literally never up for grabs. It was all Explicit from the jump. It didn't turn around at all for Team Zodiac. They had some stellar holds on the rotations towards the end of the game, but when your opponents are literally like 30, 40, 10, points away. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You know, the amount of work that you have to put in, the amount of stacking that has to come through, and it just didn't pan out. Nonetheless, game number 2, as I mentioned earlier, is right around the corner. It is going to be a Search and Destroy on Raid. One of our favorite maps. Obviously, we talk about it frequently in COD Mobile. It's viable for every game mode. It's beautiful for Hardpoint. It's damn solid for Search or Destroy, and we're gonna get you know, our fill of it tonight in Search in particular, and Domination just as well too. So if it does go to distance, which they just mentioned, I don't see that happening. I mean, granted, you know, we see a lot of these teams that come through and, you know, attempt to take out some of the top tier teams week in, week out. Some of them have some solid Search or Destroy games, but we're talking about an Explicit team who are pretty solid on hardpoints, pretty solid on respawns in general, but are pretty freaky when it comes to Search or Destroy. Am I right? I think
Pretty freaky.
I mean, they're freaks of nature when it comes to Search. They've beaten Cygnus. They've gone toe-to-toe with the side of Yo Mama. They've literally stacked up against the best of the best in Search and held their own weight.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there, and you know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. This Explicit team has stepped their game up massively since some of the seasons past. Right, we have seen them in the past be very lackluster. Right, like a team that, you know, we're like, admittedly, thinking to ourselves, you know, are you even ready for this level of competition? Well, this season they have certainly come through and proven to us that they are, and they're going to continue to do so.
All right, well, there we go. You heard it from Day. We're going to see the clean 2-0 here. Well, we got to wait for a Slay. He's the last one who's not readied up as of now. So, predictions. I'm thinking this one's going to be 2-0. Yeah, very well said.
If you had a chance against Explicit as a lesser-known team, it was going to be in the hard point, not in the Search.
I got a question for you, Dave.
I got an answer for you. You might not like it, but I do have an answer.
All right, I'm going to see if you got an answer for it, because have you ever noticed, like, when you look at the Banana Max skin, sometimes the banana looks ripe, and sometimes the banana looks not so ripe?
Yeah, it depends on the lighting.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have, you know, we're in the city.
It also depends on if they have a skin on or not.
Oh, like a camo or...
Like a camo, yeah, that's what I meant.
Interesting. I mean, because the one that I saw in Bright's hand literally looked like a rotten banana. Well, the GOAT, making sure we say his name frequently tonight. 2 kills on board already. Gets those 2 yawn, and it's Bright on the transition through. Gets another one. Oh my god, a clean one. 3 players left standing in Team Zodiac. They might be that team that we were referring to a minute ago. The ones that don't play respawns very well, but are just absolute forces to be reckoned with in Search or Destroy. They actually might give the side of Explicit the run for their money.
Seems like a stretch, but, you know, only time will tell, right?
Heals all, bro.
It seems like an incredibly tall order to ask, right?
I mean, hey, I'm down for some tall orders. Okay, GOAT, I see you with those crazy jump shots, almost catching one up in top modern. Obviously, he gets the call, and there's multiple players flushing in. Hydra's going to be the first player dropped, a.k.a. Ross. Bright's going to be pushing up. His banana looks, I mean, that thing looks like it's been spoiled, bro. Nonetheless, Bomb's going to go down. It's 4v4, 1-for-1. Spark actually going to be able to get that revenge frag, but Yawns quickly there on the trades. 2-for-1 now. It's 30 seconds on the clock. Team Zodiac looking to make it a clean 2-0, and Explicit, they're just trying to get on board with a point for themselves. All up the GOAT now. How goaty is he? Ooh, pretty goated. Bet you won't push the staircase.
Bet you won't.
Oh, he did it! He did it! Oh, this is a
Moments
2-stack.
before getting world started.
Yeah. We've been there, right?
Oh, yeah, daily.
I bet you won't peek it. Oh, he peeked it. Oh, I'm down. Come res me real quick. Oh, no, they clustered me. Nope, cluster didn't give me the precision it did. Pain and suffering.
You know who got world started the other day? Those 3 kids in that river.
That was probably one of the best clips of the year so far. Oh, gods. Knives coming through for Rihan. Catch some of that action here with the DLQ early on, and Bright gonna find us second kill. That's a big way to start the round off. Maybe we were overstepping our boundaries. Oh my, maybe Spark is cracked too. That's not going to keep the bomb from
Spark
going
is
down,
the
though.
one that you had told us to be on the eye out for, so
Yeah.
quite possibly.
Well, it's going to be him and Fabuloso now. It's a 2v4 scenario. Bomb's already been planted. 30 seconds on the clock. Fabuloso is surely about to get dumpster right here. As you can see, he's kind of just playing the top side of Modern. He's going to get pushed from every angle. Top side, you got Slaya looking for the cross. You got one behind. Beetle is going to be able to get the drop. Slaya is going to get credit for the kill. Spark, now with 15 seconds on the clock, 1v3. It is not doable.
All right, well, 3v1 Spark. Can you make it happen? Only 7 seconds to go. I'm not thinking it's possible. Doesn't even look like he's actually trying for it. He knows it ain't happening. He's just playing for KD at this point. And that's going to be a round win coming through for the side of Explicit, who now lead 2-1 in the series.
2-1 indeed. Maybe, just first round luck, beginner's luck, we'll say, for Team Zodiac, because we really haven't seen that much since. Now here we go. Another fourth time in a row. We're going to go for another poolside push. We all know about those wet, intrepid poolside pushes from Yo Mama. Well, Yo Mama's no longer a thing. Where did you get killed from, Ross? Where are you? Oh, you're in the cubby. You sneaky little snake. Catches two off guard.
Sneaky little snake.
You sneaky little snaps. A little snark.
Stops.
Little snaps. I like saying snaps. So glad he changed his name. Right here, it's going to be Rihan. 4 times in a row, 2 prevailed. This time around, it's all on Rihan. It's a 1v4 and bombs down. And you can see it. A majority of the players from... the majority of the players from Team Zodiac. You see them shoot the trophy and then just get absolutely canned. That's tough.
Well, it does look like we have a big comeback round for the side of Team Zodiac here. They lead 3-1 verdict for as far as player lives go for this, right? So definitely a big opportunity for them to... maybe get some ground back. You were mentioning that maybe they're just a crack search and destroy team. And I gotta say, this would be definitely a big name to come through and beat in search and destroy based on Explicit's recent performances. So the fact that they're holding their own right now is certainly a solid and positive outlook.
Nasty heady there, Scump. Backside jungle's covered. The rock head glitch is where you can find Scump chilling, waiting for that transition. 200 read, 200 IQ read. Finds another round for the side of Team Zodiac. So, the fact that we're tied up and we're in a search and destroy game with Explicit, who has literally been on the up and up in search. Pretty renowned here for the side of Team Zodiac. Spark, good night, bro. Shot right through the perch into the face of Rihan. First blood comes through. They make it 2 now as Fabuloso is going to find one as well. Beetle dropped. Bright holds the pool staircase down. Does he push? He does. Out of position. Overextends. Pays the price. 2 players left here for Explicit, and look like we're not going to get that advantage for the side of Team Explicit before we flip sides. We'll see how it pans out now as the first blood does come through for Yon. He's able to take down Scump, and, well, there's still 4 players left to deal with. This is a tall order to ask for this Explicit roster, but I guess we can't count them out just yet, right?
Right. Well, we're going to switch sides here momentarily, and that could certainly be a factor. We might see Explicit just have a little bit better of a performance on the defense. And, well, Slay coming through the big kill there brings things back to a 2v2, so you've at least got that going for you, Explicit. Can you keep it going, though? Can you pick up this kill onto Spark and Fabuloso? Nope, Fabuloso's going to take down Slaya. That leaves Yon left alone in a 1 versus 2. Certainly possible, but time is dwindling away.
It is. 30 seconds on the clock. That was a tough one right there. I got to give it to Fabuloso. He gets the kill on the bomb planter. Free kill for them. And now it's all on to Yon, who's got the bomb in hand, picks it up, makes that B-side rotation. I don't know if this ego right here is necessarily to play, but we'll see how it develops now. As 15 seconds, the back's going to be turned. Spark. Wrong timing there. COD timing in favor of Yon, but the read from Fabuloso, big brain. Easy kill, 3-2 lead. We flip sides. The attack now for the side of Team Zodiac. They have an advantage, and this is the first time they've been in the lead in the series since the first round, obviously, this Search and Destroy. But you flip sides, you've got a momentum going. Do they continue to, take a few rounds from Team Explicit, or are we going to see Explicit turn the Jets on here on the defense? I think Explicit has looked solid on this map in both attack and defense, so I don't know if I can say those first 5 rounds were a flop. Obviously, Explicit got 2 of them. But they were pretty solid rounds there for Team Zodiac.
I would agree. I would certainly agree there. Definitely plenty of opportunity for Team Zodiac to come through with potentially a little bit of an upset here. Don't want to give them too much credit yet because, again, it's only been a small handful of rounds that we've seen. So, obviously, it could turn out to be less of a thrilling performance if they just start getting swept. But well, first blood does go in favor of Team Zodiac once again, bro.
It is. Spark actually clearing the path. Does get the wallbang to hit. I tried to switch over quickly as possible, but unfortunately, the COD timing for me just wasn't on point. Fabuloso is going to make the transition through. Gets one on Beetle, but drops the bomb. Scump there to pick it up. Slaya up top. The callouts are there. Slaya looking to peek the angle. Is it going to get the info? But Bright does. Finds one. Now it's all on to the GOAT now as Bright has a nasty 2-piece in the feed. Make it a 3? Or is Slaya going to steal it? Oh, the shots. The hot tub jacuzzi. You guys are just going to line up and let him do you like that? Oh, he's got the boxing. Bruh.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
All right, well, tied up 3-3. Explicit. Certainly struggling a little bit here in this search and destroy against an opponent that we theoretically had expected them to probably blow out of the water after that hard point, right? So
Knock the walls off of him, right?
yeah, it's something more than we're getting.
That's certainly been an interesting one now, as Explicit do find that last round. And here's the payoff round. Scump's going to be dropped immediately after Rehan's dropped. The Yawn is going to be able to get GOAT down. Spark still hanging by a thread here in the full bar side, looking to find a nade shot, maybe get something going on in the money room, but he doesn't know it. There's a push from behind. Beetle gets a freebie in the pool site. Now, no lifeguards on duty. Nobody to get the refrag. Maybe save a player from a little bit of disaster nonetheless. That round ended in a little bit of, I don't know, it was a cluster. It just didn't look like it was a very constructive one from Team Zodiac. And I think that's what we get from teams that don't have a lot of experience. When things start to crumble, they start to crumble, the rounds start to fold, and, you peel back that layer of a few solid rounds on the defense. Now you're getting to see, maybe some of the inner layer of the onion that we're, expecting here from a team like this. It is just not looking good.
All right, well, looks like maybe Explicit are starting to get warmed up. They've taken themselves a little bit of an advantage here in this series, and that was a much more convincing round than we've really seen either team have so far. So definitely a pretty strong one that puts them on map point, and not only map point, but match point as well. So oh, man. That grenade was starting to look pretty solid, but Yawn's going to find first blood onto the GOAT. Slaya takes down Fabuloso. And with Yawn and Bright each finding a follow-up kill as well, that's going to leave Scump last alive, and a clean round comes through. Bright ends up putting up 10 on the board, and what was a really good start for, why am I drawing a blank on their name right now?
Zodiac.
I don't know why, I kept wanting to call them Paradox.
Yeah, you can call them Paradox, too. It doesn't matter. They're out. We'll see them back next week. Nonetheless, Savage or not, game's over with. As I mentioned earlier, the first few rounds look pretty damn solid. 3-2 going into side flip. And that's about as much momentum as Team Zodiac got up to. They got to the halfway point and they just quit. Obviously, the strats came through on the attack. They didn't pan out very well. You peel back those layers that were looking solid at the beginning. And now you're, getting first blooded. Two kills come through. You don't get a trade. A little bit out of pocket. You're not able to improvise on the go. And that ability to adapt is just absolutely crucial in a scene like this, where Explicit have been thriving in Search and Destroys. They have their way with Zodiac here in those last 4 rounds. And, I'm going to be honest with you. After that first defending round, there was no hope for Team Zodiac. 11 kills on board for Jan. 7 for Slayer, who gets a few bomb plant points. Bright right there with 10, 6, and 3 for Rihan and Beetlix. And yeah, respectively. Now we're getting geared up for a second round bound. That is going to be Team Explicit, as they are securing their spots for a second round guarantee. Taking a look at the bracket to see who they're going to be playing. Oh my! Disaster strikes twice.
Oh no.
It hits Tribe Gaming. Jesus. This is tough.
Those guys are washed. They're
Okay,
Warzone
yeah, you're
players
right.
now.
Yeah. They're Warzone players, right? Oh, they're certainly one of the top. Actually, as a matter of fact, they're the team that came through and ruined the flawless month of April for Team Cygnus last week. They're returning Week 75 champions, and they got a pretty filthy 5-stack. I don't think they're the best of the best. They're not the elite, but I think they are one of the most professional teams that we have to offer in COD Mobile NA, and this roster is pretty solid. On the flip side of things, I think they're going to have their work cut out for them against Explicit in the search. So we'll see how it goes and more as we're going to get geared up for the second round. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we're going to be right back with some more action. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back.
Hey, chat.
P3 looking like it might be another Alrighty, chat. We are getting word that Vague is currently going to need a few more moments to get set up and everything. He is last day of Ramadan, so we're going to allow him a few extra moments to break his fast and make sure he gets everything taken care of on that end. So we're going to move over to one other side of the bracket. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even remember what they said. It looks like it's 11 versus Wicked. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that series as soon as we are in the lobby. We're going to go ahead and go back live. Again, second round of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. We are going to be on board with 11 and Wicked. So don't go anywhere. We're going to have that matchup coming up. And we might be able to get back into that Tribe Explicit series. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be getting that next lobby set up. We should be back live here any moment now. Maybe some of the inner layer of the onion that we're expecting here from a team like this, it is just not looking good. clock 1v3, it is not doable. Finds one. Now it's all on to the GOAT now as Bright has a nasty 2-piece in defeat. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the action. That's right, we're on board. What 11 and Wicked, and sure enough, sure as day is in the lobby with us. He is 100% here, by the way, chat. He is, you know, it's just not a beautiful D that you see on the screen. That big old D he brings to the table certainly going to be, you know, needed tonight. Is I'm gonna need a carry in both Warzone with my crossbow and shotgun combo loadout, and also on the ones and twos cast tonight.
Thought today was our day off.
Oh, we're not gonna play Warzone tonight?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, well, you know, less about that, more about this. It does look like Wicked has brought in a new player for the lineup. I do see Mammoth, I see Reckless, I see Shotsy, Losty. And then we've got Shield. Shield is a player who I would say would be more along the lines of a journeyman in COD Mobile. I don't think I've ever seen him in a tier 1 team consistently. But he has definitely trialed for multiple teams, if I'm not mistaken. And then for 11, you've got the lineup with a little bit of extra sauce in it. And I say sauce because Saucy's there. You got Shadow, you got Pallone, you've got Law, and then you've also got Zia in the mix too. So Zia is subbing in. I don't know what the case is there, but I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. I'm definitely here for this best of 3 that's about to start 2 days. I'm taking a look at it. Does look like we're going to start the action off with a little bit of a hardpoint takeoff. So, game 2, 100% guaranteed. That's Search and Destroy on Meltdown, one of my favorite maps. It's where we ended the Trovo Showdown the other night, where I, once again, was victorious, and I took down Team Noah, who, his team, by the way, was stacked. My team, I think we were the underdogs by a long shot, and we literally
no shot.
We
no
literally
shot, bro.
We literally railed the competition.
There's no reality where you actually think you guys were the underdogs in that game.
How were we not the underdogs?
You had 2 pro players on your team.
They had
one.
2. They had 2. They had Papa Taco.
He's not a pro player.
He is a pro player, bro. I don't care what you say. That dude is a freak.
I guess I would say that too if I was trying to make an excuse.
No, dude. You get into a lobby with Papa Taco, you tell me that guy doesn't have pro move, it doesn't have pro shots. My guy literally plays COD Mobile day in and day out, 24/7 day. Okay?
Yeah, and he's not a pro. The heck?
I mean, but you can literally, like, if you lined them up, right? Okay, so there is Noah, the captain for Team Noah. Team Verdict consisted of Verdict. Who are the better of those two? That's easily Noah. Okay, and then you would throw in Space and Tectonic. I would say arguably say Taco, or not Taco, but Space, probably not going to get the best of that one. I think it's Tectonic. But he's a gamer, Dave. Shut your mouth. Okay, let me get to my point. Okay, and then you line up the 3, 4, 5 players. 3, you've got Nicole and Aerith. Okay, both of those players are probably equally matched. All right, so the advantage pretty equal right now for both teams. And then you've got Raballo,
stuff coming out of this
Raballo and Taco. I take Taco all day long, baby. Raballo is just a glorified content creator, bro. Come on, he's not a
damn. He's
just look. Have you seen Twitter, man? They've been blowing that up, bro. He's just a glorified street sniper. Hey, there goes Raballo in chat right there.
I literally can't believe the stuff coming out of your mouth right now.
Hey, bro, look at the perfect timing right there. Hey, we were just talking about you. And then you got the 5th players in Mod 6 and Ducky. In Mod 6 and Ducky. Literally. What?
Well, it's starting to make so much sense why you're always wrong about your predictions in events like this.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
what the hell?
Let's go ahead and make our predictions here. What are we going to see here, Dave?
We are going to see... Who is Wicked even playing against? No, I'm just kidding. 11T is gonna clown the hell out of Wicked.
Wicked who?
Exactly.
Well,
Wicked ain't been the same since Sun left.
Well,
I guess he's still in Wicked, but
no, he's actually I saw him put out a tweet earlier. He's looking for a new team right here. We're looking at P1, same old, same old. Ring around the rosy now. The fountain side looking like it's going to be compromised. Lotsy looking for some free points. He's going to get shut down. The trades are in. The advantage is going to be in favor of 11 off the rip. You can see the P2 transition already coming through. We're side of Wicked, and, you know, Sun or not, here we are. I don't think I ever seen Sun play multiplayer, and I don't think I've ever seen a Wicked team that was as elite as that BR team they had. So this is not BR, this is multiplayer. And Wicked, you know, has built a reputation for, you know, the COD mobile community. However, it is not built around multiplayer, and you can tell right here is, I mean, they've had their fair share of success. Weren't they a qualifiers finalist, or did they win the qualifiers, or did Explicit win?
Explicit won and the Wicked came in second, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so they couldn't even win the qualifiers.
Damn!
So, I mean, this is an unvetted team.
I am like that.
Hey, yo. I'm just being realistic, homie.
Bro, savage. Aren't I normally the savage one?
I'm just now looking at... Rabalo is a pro player. Look, Rabalo, no... Look, Rabalo's even laughing in chat, bro. Come on. I love you, Rabalo. Congrats on winning the Trovo Showdown with Tectonic and Nicole and Ducky, and, you know, when Verdict
Yo,
was...
you guys carried so hard, Rabalo.
Yeah, y'all carried a lot, bro. I'm not even going to cap. Well, Rapallo might be a respawn warrior, but he's not in the mix tonight. I hope you guys enjoy y'all's off days, because I didn't see NYSLYM come through, and right now we're looking at a P3 rotation day. We've got, you know, the Banter get the best of us right here. We're 3 points in, and right now the break comes through. The hold is not going to stick, though. Wicked not going to be able to maintain on the point, and that is going to be a tough retake back for the side of 11. It's going to be a moment, though, as Reckless is on the push. Is going to be able to take down Shadow. Actually getting kind of spicy here. There's 2 players left on the push down. One up top, one down low. Levity looking to make a collective unit. And now it is going to be the break back in their favor. Here comes the operators, but they are going to be shut down. Law pulls out. He's one and done.
All right. You guys heard it here first. Law is a 1-pump chump. And we've got a 20-point lead for the side of 11T right now. Do we actually have any shotguns in use that we could make that reference out of, or are we just grasping for straws?
What are you talking about? One pump and done?
Yeah.
Well, I said one and done, which means, like, he literally shot 1 bullet and he was done. It was it.
Yeah, I know. I just described a shotgun reference out of it.
Well, I mean, I know who used a shotgun in the Trovo Showdown. That was that bot Space. My God. We literally just did not even want to deal with it. Nonetheless, we dealt with it. We won. So, no shotties here. No shorties here either. So, go get you some shorties, Day. Stop doing what you're doing. Just go get yourself some shorties. AKA, you know what I meant.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go!
Wow.
I'm muted, so they didn't hear me.
Wow, chat. Let me tell you the way Verdict disrespected women just now.
Wow. Is that what we're really going to?
No, that is not what happened, chat. I'm just kidding.
Good night, Day. Selling. Nothing usual. Nothing unusual. That's just the motto. Well, the mottos here is 50-point advantage. We have just completely neglected this game, and it has been one where 11 has just predominantly dominated, so...
At least to a degree. They're doubled up on their opponents. We have seen a couple good breaks for the side of Wicked, and they're trying their best right now, but they're up against a pretty Goliath team of 11T, right? 11T are a team that has looked better and better, and you know, even despite some major roster changes, they continue to strive every week and impress us. So definitely going to be on the lookout here for a good performance. And right now, well, they're leading, so can't complain about that.
Yep, they are leading indeed now as we're getting geared up for it. I was trying to see if we had both teams in the voice chat just to make sure we can do some listen-ins, and sure enough, I scrolled down there, but I never got a confirmation. It does look like Levity is there. Yes, no, yes, they are 100% there. So we're going to go ahead and buckle up as P1 is done. P2 opening up, and it does look like the initial advantage for the most part is going to be in favor of Team Wicked. So maybe we do a quick listen to Wicked first, and then we jump right immediately into the VCs of 11. So buckle up. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Quick listen in, HyperX style, with the side of the BR team. Now multiplayer only because there's not a BR scene in Wicked.
Thank God there's no BR.
Fuck the stuns.
I see niggas so weird.
One middle.
Put him
Watching bottom window. Bottom window low. Bottom window low.
No, window.
Ah, shit, now. One in front.
Blue dead.
Come on now.
The night
Don't
leader.
play it, bro. Shit, night leader. Where's it going in?
Got one.
I think I saw one ticket. Top
The night
yellow.
leader still. You gotta call it out. The night leader still in blue. Just go new.
Ticket dead.
Come by blue.
They're gonna go through mid.
I got one. I got
Nice.
two. One more mid. He's underneath, right underneath red.
Yo, top yellow. Go in P1. He went P1.
One middle. Front door. P1.
Wanna come
He's underneath red. He's just sitting on the steps.
I'm stunned. Yo, bottom blue.
I got him.
Top blue. It's two by both one blue. Far now.
Me. Front door, front door. They got pure fire. Mid. One more mid. Two.
Fired up.
Point.
Seeker.
It's one more on point. Two on point.
Secret.
Dead. One more seeker.
All right, listen in. Checks out. Wicked not able to close the gap, and this is a big break here. If they're able to maintain the remainder of this point now, as we see about 20 seconds left, obviously it's not going to be enough to cover the spread, but it will keep them in the mentions for competing now as the break does come back through. The retake again back in favor of 11, and this has just been a griefing game. I gotta say, they've reached the 100-point marker, which is massive, but it's not going to be enough if you want to beat the 11 squad now, as they have shortly underneath that 200-point marker, and I don't know if Dave's back. He is. I think we're just going to go ahead and jump right back into the saddle and go ahead and do our HyperX listening with the side of 11 to see how those comps sound.
Por ahí, medio. Secret. Van por secret. Tres.
Tengo mid.
Otro más por mid. Está en el humo, conector.
Mío.
Dos por mid. P1. Me van a sauce. Ya, full conos. Conos ya.
Por P1.
Muerto.
Como cené, conos.
Muerto dobles.
No, atrás. Atrás en conos. Digo, secret.
¿No por atrás?
No, por atrás. Oh, uno top estadio.
Otro más, P1 agachado.
Como cené.
Bueno.
P1 y tickets. Tickets uno.
Doble, por dobles.
Cuidado tickets muerto.
Ay, carajo. Top,
Hay uno
amarillo.
Entra.
Puedes entrar, hermano,
Voy.
Top azul. No mames, este güey nunca se mueve.
María.
Muerto, amarillo. Punto muerto. Métete.
This one wasn't really close towards the end. You can already see it right there. Game number one. In a nutshell, 250 to 114. This Wicked team has a lot of work ahead of them, and it's just not going to get any better if they can't find success in game ones like this. 11 has brought a different element to the table here recently, and we are all on board for the revamp, I don't even know, it's a different roster feel. They are up for trying anything. And we have, Zia in the lobby here, as I don't think I've seen Zia play competitively for at least a year, and that was back when we did qualifiers, and Op 34 was in the mix. So, interesting. Do see Cheto back. He looks better. Interesting. Tex playing Warzone?
I wasn't going to go that far.
Well, we did. Hey, a law 31 and 23. We just don't care anymore at this point, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We get to cut back and sit back and pretty much just talk crap all, you know, throughout the night. Basically,
Something like that.
yeah, I mean, I think one of the words you said earlier were, do you even think before you say words? You know, before you even spit words out of your mouth? No, I don't.
That
I
is, of course,
really
a
don't
no,
care.
Chat. That
Yeah,
is a
hell no. I mean, come on now. What would Verdict be if he thought? It's not a play. It's not the move. It's not the vibe, all right? I just say what I feel. It's Verdict. All raw, all uncut. All the time. 24/7. And 24/7 is all the time. Well, all the time there, 250 to... I don't even remember what Wicked had. It's a tough...
114.
114. Okay, you still got the results page up. We are past that, so I'm going to be honest with you. There wasn't really much to talk about after that one. It was just a big blowout. 11 he bodied, and Wicked, they're going to have to pick up the pieces here in this Search and Destroy, and if Shadow is playing like he did in that hardpoint, I'm pretty damn scared for them.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Also,
Shadow's,
do you
Shadow's
not...
pretty solid.
Yeah. Do you not remember when Papa Taco played competitively?
I do. That does not make... Why are we back on this? That does not make him a professional player.
Goal, you know, promptly remind me in a DM that, you know, he played professionally for a while. And I say professionally, he played in Mobile Mayhem. I guess that's about as professional as it gets in, you know, NA, EU, and LATAM, because we don't ever get majors, right? We're not Garena.
Correct.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. Well, taking a look at it now, we're going to be moving over to a Game 2 Search and Destroy. And Day, I've got to say, this is probably one of the best Search and Destroy maps we'll get to see. And I hope that when we do have a major event, whenever that is, next year, this year, August, hell, if we're still playing the game or casting the game by then, we'll get to see some meltdown and, you know, later stages of COD Mobile, because this has been one of my, like, favorite additions to the mix. I know you mentioned, you know, the weapon bans were fun, you know, enjoyed that. It made it a little bit more balanced. You saw a lot more, you know, variety. And I know you're a variety kind of man because you literally use a Modern Warfare AK and a crossbow. And you don't really conform to the meta, right?
Right.
What's your take on Meltdown?
Meltdown is one of my favorite Search and Destroy maps.
See, we can agree on one thing, chat. Look at that.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's one of the maps I got you onto liking.
Defend the objective. We've lost the bomb spotted. Enemy has dropped the bomb.
All right.
Your bread in the oven? In the toaster?
Gonna make me a little bit of a drink here.
Oh, what kind of drink are we making?
Destroy the objective. Bomb
Sprite.
acquired.
Dirty Sprite?
A Sprite.
Oh, baby. Sounds like we're on board for a long night again. Well, Wicked, they're going to be having a short night if they can't find a little success here. And I mentioned Shadow's Dave, and I sure as hell did not even look at his perspective off the rip. First blood comes through, but Saucy there to quickly trade, as well as Reckless. Reckless over peaks his boundaries. Bomb's going to go down, and it was looking pretty solid. The blow was trading back and forth, you know, looking like it's doable for Wicked, and now it's all on one. Bomb has been planted, 30 seconds on the clock. Shots to get a 1v2. Palone and Shadow, they are just covering the angles. Palone reads them like a book. Oh my god, gets shut down though. Big kill for Shotsy. The shot's on point there, but Shadow looking for the transition. He is not going to give this bomb defusal for free, of course, but the shots are going to force him off. Shadow's going to have to push, and this is probably going to be a bold ego. Where are you, Shadow? Get there! Does get the kill. Does finish the round, and what was looking about to be a little bit of a ninja defuse gets promptly met by Shadow with some impeccable timing. Simo says, is Explicit even a team?
Devious is a team.
No, they're not.
Sure they are.
They were.
They're a team now.
It was more of a movement day, a lifestyle. It's not a team.
You say that, but their hearts and soul now are inexplicit.
Their highlight was literally beating Omniscient. At their worst.
Yeah, but everybody beat Omniscient.
Yeah, I'm about to say at their
Right?
worst. I mean, literally, if we would have maybe played it immediately after the grand finals for each team, we might have seen an even matchup like we're kind of seeing right here. Well, it's Reckless and Pallone 1v1. I still think that Omniscient could have bested them if they had given a crap about their ping or not trolled that third game, but there's no trolling here. This is all sweat CBR at hands of Pallone. He's opted to drop the Holgren. He's got the bomb plant down to go along with it. So 30 seconds on the clock. Here comes the push. Reckless gonna eat some bullets right there. Nothing really hits, though, and Reckless gonna be able to pick up the DLQ. Shot's not gonna be there. Pallone just waiting for somebody to make a move. There it goes. Does get the slide peek angle. Reposition. 15 seconds on the clock now. The fake defuse does not fool Pallone. He rounds about up top. The gear sight is a sneaky one if you are able to maximize that movement there. He gets one hit glitch to the next. Exposed. Slide peek. Slides back into cover. Opponent never really had an answer for it.
All right, well, 2 rounds in a row for the side of 11T. Our prediction's looking pretty good right now on the 11T 2-0. And as things continue to roll on here, I'm largely keeping my eye on Zia here, just because, again, we haven't seen him in so long, so I just kind of want to see how he's, kind of getting back into the scene, if that makes sense. So doing all right, and we're 2 rounds in. He's got 2 kills, so he's at least trading out his life.
Doing all right. You know, he's not doing extremely all right. He is now as he picks up his third, so he's going to get instantly dropped. Shields there. You know, hey, you asked for it earlier. You asked for a shotgun, right? Bro's literally running around.
Anybody used shotguns?
Oh, you said anybody. Well, I don't think Shill is shilling anybody.
Yeah.
So he's using a shotgun. It's KRM. On a map like this, I think it could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, true. Especially if you are playing a little bit on the A side for your team. So we'll have to see. But right now, it's the 3-0 lead for the side of Team 11T.
And Cheto just clutched the 1v2 there, just disgusting
He
with
sure
it.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Cheto's a freak, man.
Yeah.
Cheto's a freak.
Some of that BDE coming in early tonight. Obviously, it's a 1-0 lead in favor of 11. They are not looking for a Game 3 opportunity. They want to close this series out early, move us on to the semifinals as soon as possible. ASAP day. Bomb's going to be pushed up. Nobody there to answer the door. Hey, Shield. Oh, my, through the backside. One shot, though. Is going to get shut down. Does get one cheeky kill. The waterproof KRM serves justice for one. And it is done. So one pump and dump. And he's dumped.
All right, well, it's actually looking like a decent round for, well, and then Saucy comes through to kill on to Shotzi. Wicked certainly struggling a little bit here in this matchup. I don't want to say they're down and out, but they're certainly facing their handful of struggles right now, and you know that's okay. You know, we're up against 11T here. This is at minimum for Wicked a great opportunity for a good practice, right? A good solid scrim for these guys. So got a 4-0 lead for 11T, who are just kind of dominant in search and destroy right now.
And this is on the backs of not having one of their best search and destroy players too. So a little bit of hope to see it improve now. I mean, yeah, of course. Who did you think I was talking about? Ooh, Shotzi shield. The 3-piece. The bomb goes down, and now it's only 2 players left. Cheto looking to peek down to the bottom of the ladder. Losty looking to defend. The bomb's going to be defused. Nobody there to answer the door. And that is going to be the 1 round snuck under. You can thank Losty for that round, Wicked. That was a hell of a feed there for him and Shield. So, yeah, Wedo. Of course, Wedo. Who do you think I was talking about?
Anybody else?
Oh no, Alex Say too. I can't forget about that guy. That guy's pretty cracked too. Pretty dicey.
A little bit. Well, we did have 1 round come through for the side of Wicked that at least gets them a little bit of something going. I don't know how much of a little something we've got going here, but If they can keep this energy rolling forward, they might still be in a decent position. 2 versus 2. It's a great opportunity to keep things rolling, but
Gotta double him back right here, and he might be, you know, a victim to COD timing. Pallone. Oh, my. Sneaks up on it. I think Reckless got a last-minute, like, I don't know if it was a set rep or if just a sound cue. Sound whoring his ass off right there. He's going to be able to get the kill. Law comes through. Renetti in hand is going to be able to find that one. And now he's going to opt to double back. He knows he's done his job as the bomb's down, and now he just has to wait for that, that cue. Maybe someone picks up that bomb. That last player alive is Mammoth. He's not a random here.
that random Mammoth!
Bruh.
Didn't you just get done saying he's not a random?
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw the shots from the Renetti, like, graze his ear. And bro literally almost gets gauges right in his left ear and did not even, you know, budge. Does catch Law sneaking down the staircase, trying to get back up. Bold challenge. Love the energy, though. 2-4 now is a round in favor of Wicked. It's their chance to do the railing. They're on the attack. They get to dictate the pace of the game, right? Wrong. Ball's still in the courts of 11D. Yeah, that's right. Ball's still in the courts of 11D. There is no railing of this squad. Last round was a squeaker. It was literally a 1v1, but it's been anything but a 1v1 scenario for majority of this game for 11D.
Well, certainly. Well, still lead 4-2 for the side of 11T. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing that we can't see a comeback happen, but it's certainly punishing for the side of Wicked here. So we'll continue to look out, see if maybe they can make something shine here, make the comeback happen. Maybe give us that game 3, because if not, it's going to be Wicked coming through in a 2-0 win. Should be a convincing fashion for the side of 11T here.
Yeah, well, another round coming through. 11, you're going to be dropping the ball here now as it's all on Pallone. Gotta say, the combo of Shotzi and Shield have just been pretty impeccable. I mean, they have literally single-handedly combined for 17 of... How many kills does the squad have in total? 23, 29. They've combined for more than half the kills. And they are not slowing down. Shotzi still alive. Shield's going to get shut down. Mammoth peels the corner, and that is going to be Pallone getting his wig peeled off right there. So 3-4, getting a little bit close. Still, yeah, I gotta say,
making a comeback happen here.
Yeah, man, I'll be surprised if we see a game 3. But I gotta say, the Search and Destroy performance so far on a map like this, as unpredictable as it is, has actually been fairly entertaining. Much better than this, the hard point, but you got a long ways to go if you want to compete with a team like 11D in the long run. You gotta find a way to win respawns. You gotta find a way to take the advantage first in the Search and Destroy. They went 4 rounds in a row where they literally dropped the ball back to back to back to back. You can't have that and have that momentum just always in the court of your opponents. Right here, it's going to be the round kind of falling apart as Pallone has done a little bit of damage. Z is going to pick up his 6 right there. And Boiler Rooms, the bomb's down. Mammoth and Reckless, well, they got a 2v3 on their hands, and Pallone looking to spoil it all for himself.
All right, well, looking at a 2v2 again. Wicked looking pretty decent here. Reckless picks up a big kill there to even things out. It's now in a 1v1 versus Cheto. CBR in hand versus the MAC-10.
Oh.
MAC-10's going to win that one to tie things up for the side of Wicked.
Yeah, that was a questionable push from Z. Obviously, you got the info, the intel. One pushes up, gets him about half shot, but you waited a little too long. You weren't in a tradable position. Still ego chow in the MAC-10. It makes you pay in short quarter, close quarter combat. Obviously, we just saw, Cheto get, absolutely laced. CBR is no match when you're 3 feet away from each other. The MAC-10 spread is just ridiculous. The rate of fire, the TTK, it's all on point. I still favor the CBR, even on a map like this, but, I mean, when you're literally putting yourself in harm's way, it's kind of pointless.
There are some better range options, for sure.
The Reckless and Oh, no, Cheto got the jump shot from the top. I thought it was spectating Cheto. I certainly was not. That was Reckless who we were on board for. He was trying to connect the shots with the jump, but Cheto does come through with the kill. It's all on Losty now. This is going to be match point here for 11. They have mustered up one more round. Do they have one more in the tank? Where's Wicked going to make that comeback, Dave?
Well, they could quite possibly be looking to make it happen here. And you know, they found some reasonable rounds, right? They found some that were fairly convincing. So we'll continue to watch out for that, but right now it's, you know, a tough situation because this is a must-win round for the side of Wicked. You drop this one and you're out.
Yeah, there's
no. Obviously, Meseeks Sunday Showdown is a you know, a weekly one-day event, right? So,
yeah. But I say there's no consolidation prizes. You don't win for participating. You win once you get into that grand final spot. You have a guaranteed spot at some cash there, but even there you got to earn your take. It's $250 payoff one-day event. 16 teams enter. One team remains standing. The other team does get a little bit though. Right now we're still trying to get there. Is Shotzi and Mammoth? They get the bomb planted down, and now it's all about the defense. Shotzi gonna get pushed. Oh, the rotation over. Mammoth and Shotzi drop. 11. They get the clean 2-0, and ladies and gentlemen, they are going to be moving on to a semifinals action where they will be facing off against either Tribe or Explicit. I don't know if that series started as of yet, but we'll certainly be able to check that out. 6-4 win for 11. That was just a bold push through the middle. And I think Mammoth was just caught with his pants down, bro. Literally turned around and, I mean, made one wrong turn, one wrong move. Domed. World start. Some would even say Dade.
You would know all about getting world start. So
like Blued?
For it here.
Yeah.
Stand down.
Post-action report out. 12 kills on board for Cheto. He's cracked. Is he elite on phone, though, Dave? That's the question. Well, we've seen him certainly improve. Yeah, he's improved.
Yeah, certainly.
I mean, when you're in a lobby full of players who hasn't had their T1 shining yet, they haven't really mastered their craft, haven't really gotten the best results from hardpoint games. And as a matter of fact, I don't remember them ever being like the elite in Search and Destroy, but definitely a notable performance against Lefty, though. So 8 kills on board for Palo, 9 for Zia. Zia coming through, making his competitive, you know, is he making a comeback to competitive? Is that an actuality, or are we just looking at, you know, this for subbing and purposes?
I don't think we can really make that call on one game that we've witnessed. I certainly think that he's a talent to be reckoned with, but it's going to take more than one game to convince me, you know?
Will it take 2? Because we saw 2.
It takes 2, baby.
2 to what? 2 to Tango?
Yeah.
2 to Rochambeau? 2 to Dance?
2 to Rochambeau, that's
2 to
right.
Salsa? 2 to do the deed? No, you do
No,
it.
it only takes one.
Yeah, I was about to
do
say,
the thing,
you can do
bro.
it single-handedly, Dave. Come on. Don't lie to chat. No cap. That's right. We're getting geared up for it. We're going to take a short intermission, see where we're going to be tossed into the action. Are we going to be able to join Explicit and Tribe? Are they already mid-series? Well, you know, I got to speak to admins to find out. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break. After that, we are going to jump back into some more action as soon as I find out. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gents. We are surely going to have some more action here for the Meseeks Sunday Showdown. And again, yeah, let's take a short break, you know, just figure out where we're going, and then I'll update you in real time. So hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully, we'll be able to jump in with Tribe. So we'll see how it pans out. gets shut down, though. Big kill. Someone says is explicit even a team. Alrighty, chat. Just got the memo. Just got the message. Just got the word. It does look like we are going to be jumping on board with Tribe Gaming here momentarily. Except for we won't see them play against Explicit because that matchup is already over. It was a 2-0 win for Tribe. Explicit never stood a chance. Obviously, we are taking a look at 11E and Tribe Gaming in the semifinals on the north side of the bracket. On the south side, you got Zygnus and Alien Souls versus... Or Alien Souls, you know, on the top side, and then you got Vision and Goofy Goobers. Goofy Goobers are up 1-0 on that series, just to kind of give you a little bit of an update. So, we're going to get geared up for the semifinals here momentarily. It is going to be Tribe Gaming and 11E squaring off in a best-of-5. You guys definitely don't want to miss any of that action now as we're going to get geared up for it. So, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors. Take a short intermission to get that lobby set up. As soon as the best-of-5 spread is good to go and the players are in the lobby, we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more Meseeks Sunday Showdown.
Hey, chat.
forward 4. He was trying to connect the shot. Pretty solid. The blow was trading back and forth, you know. We're back. Meseeks Sunday Showdown. We've got Tribe. We've got 11. We've got a best of 5 day. We've got 2 of the sweatiest teams that we get to cast on a weekly basis. That's right. It is Tribe and 11 about to square off. And one of these teams are going to be moving forward. One of these teams are going to be heading home empty-handed. And one of these teams' dreams are going to come to an abrupt halt tonight. And one of them are going to be able to book a seat at the main stage. That is going to be the grand finals tonight, where we see on our side of the bracket, as I've so popularly mentioned it, it's Tribe and 11. On the bottom side, it's the Goof Troop and Zygnus. That is on Gilmania's channel. I saw Zia come through with a raid. I saw Shadow come through with a raid. Nobody from Tribe streaming. That's quite all right. I told Tech he needs to start streaming his point of view whenever he plays for the Meseeks Sunday Showdown.
Yo, facts!
And I wish he would. I think
and he needs to stream Warzone. He needs to stream
he needs to
when he's
stream.
playing.
Yeah.
If I'm playing, I'm streaming or recording.
Big facts, big facts. You know, that's exactly the point that we're trying to make. Obviously, we get deprived of not being able to see Tectonic's point of view all throughout the tournament. And I think that's not fair for the viewers at home who want to see his perspective. So make sure whenever you're back in Tech chat at some point tonight, if you are a Tech fan, make sure you let him know that. We are going to go ahead and gear up for it as I'm taking a look at the best of 5. Looking pretty damn juicy day. Does look like we are going to start things off with a hard point on standoff, followed by a search and destroy on firing range. Game 3, 100% guaranteed because it's the best 5 day. Don't forget that this week. Domination Summit. And
I don't forget that every week. I only forget it once in a while.
I was trying to be that friendly reminder guy, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. It was, purely, professional. And here we go. Nothing past that Game 3 is promised. It's earned. Hardpoint slumps for Game 4 if it does go to the distance. We're going to be looking at a search or destroy on takeoff being the deciding factor. Levity, they have opted to ban the Crossfire Hardpoint map. Thank God. Some good taste coming through, as well as Hardpoint Raid being banned. It does look like those are mixed up. It does look like Tribe banned Hardpoint Crossfire for obvious reasons. And S&D Raid for 11 to coming through. So the rosters, they're going to be as followed. Taking a look at it, Saucy, Cheto, Palone, Law, and Zia for your 11 Warriors. And at the bottom, Tribe looking pretty solid as well. We've got Tectonic, Vague, Bolo, Jez, and Marshy Day. Need to hear your thoughts. Need to hear your predictions. But more importantly, I need to hear your lovely voice for anything you say.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna lie, all of that sounds awful. Everything you just said to me sounds awful.
No, it sounds great, bro. Come on, it's gonna be a great time. Buckle up. We're here for some sweaty action. This is going to be a just beast of a best of 5. 11's on the come up. Tribe looking to solidify their their top place spot that they have kind of lost in the month of April. Found it in that last week over Zygnus in Game 5. But I mean, damn, when you got to go 5 games in to play a team that hasn't really looked too good all of 2022, with April, just being completely neglected. Zygnus haven't really looked sound up until now. And I think the Tribe have a lot to be worried about. They have a lot to work on. They have a lot to consider. And this 11 team can definitely be a sleeper.
Yeah, they absolutely can. So, we'll see what happens when we come into the mix here. Are Tribe going to keep their push forward to maybe have back-to-back championships, or are Levity going to come through and knock them out, and we'll be able to crown a new Meseeks Mobile Sunday Showdown champion?
Yes, I got him! He did it too! Yeah,
all
see?
sorts of twisted. Yeah.
Oh, I sold you. I'm sorry.
Obviously, if Wicked here, if 11G win here, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be the champion, but it would knock Tribe out, guys. So that would be a big deciding factor. So we'll see.
Well, you know what? We'll never know until we jump to the action, because right now we've got everyone ready to go.
How could they know?
How would they know? They wouldn't know. They'll never know. Well, they'll know now as we're jumping into the action. Game 1, as I promised earlier, it's going to be this lovely rotation that takes us to Standoff Hardpoint. One of the better maps here in the mix for competitive play. One of the more competitive P1s through 3. It's toss-up. P4 is probably the most lockdown point you could have, but in a matchup of this caliber, I could definitely see that changing. As we see the nades come through, First Blood is in the form of a frag, and that is going to be Marshy on the point. Activating some demon time. There is 10 seconds in, and they've damn near got 8 of them.
All right, well, off the start, Tribe looking pretty solid here. Obviously, they have officially convinced Tectonic to change his name to Tribe X Tectonic, as we heard the other day. There's been no official announcement, and
I haven't seen the Twitter post where it has that, the GIF where you're signing with the team, right?
Right.
That's the only way I see anything being official. Everything else is speculation.
Correct.
Speculation or not, Tribe, they have played back-to-back weeks with Tribe, or with Tectonic in the mix right here. He's got the clan tag to go along with it, too, so I think he changed it last week. Immediately following the Game 5 win against Cygnus. Malone rounds corner up top. The rotation's over. Tribe have the advantage, but the break here, it's going to need to be Malone holding down the fort by himself. Marshy is going to get the slide peek, and that is going to be the full-on retake there, as the setups for Levity were spoiled, just like that banana mac I saw earlier. When the shade hits it at the right angle, it does look spoiled as hell.
You look spoiled as hell.
I'm spoiled by your presence every week.
All right, chat. Who else believes that to be a lie?
The devil is a lie.
The cake is a lie, but
You say what?
the cake is a lie.
What cake?
Exactly.
Ah, the cake is a lie. Tectonic able to pick up his fifth
Portal?
there. I haven't played Portal in so long.
Okay.
You think we should take that Portal back to when the times we played it? Well, we didn't play it, but you played it. And I played it respectively, but right here, it's a team effort. Tribe get the rotations early to top blue, and doesn't look like Levity are going to be able to get the break early. 15 seconds in, the streaks are going to come through. Palone's going to be able to find one on the outside. Make that 2. Isn't enough for a break, though. As you can see, the spawns, they are 100% in favor. Here comes the push, though. Law looking to gain access via the bottom blue. It gets shut down. Attack 5 finally comes out. Maybe a day late, $1 short. Azia is the last player there. No, there's one more. It is going to be the operators coming to play. Saucy there for the refrags, the retake, the break. It's going to stick. Levity are still in this thing. They are certainly keeping it close. Tribe, desperate attempts to hold off on the push, is going to be shut out. That's okay. They're happily able to set up for new, because P4, as I mentioned earlier, this is a lock. This is almost a full 60 if you're ever going to get one in hardpoint. I think it's harder to break this point than it is P3 in raid.
You think so?
I mean, I think it's a fair assessment.
I think it's a fair something. All right.
Okay, chat. Day is
Yeah, I'm just.
Day checked out
trying.
last night, this morning.
It's my last day on my medicine, man.
I understand it, bro. I understand it. Well, we're trying here. Bolo is certainly trying. It does find 2 with the Annihilator. Gets taken down. Marshy's still with the Death Machine in hand. 2 combo on hand. 13 kills on board. Break has been sustained. The Pest inside farm is continuing to be. Jez with 16. Good night. And as I mentioned earlier, this P4 can, make or break a team. Right now, it's making Tribe just look like gods, as the hold has been almost a full 60. Saucy still trying his luck. They get the shots in, but Bolu, the last man remaining on the point. Zia does finally put the banana mac to his face, but it's only 3 seconds that they're going to get. Scrap time was just, I don't think I've ever seen, a full 60 on a team like this. The break comes through with only 3 seconds, so you don't even get all that. That's tough.
Well, it's certainly going the way we probably expected it to. We know 11T had a chance to come in here and maybe shut things down a little bit, but obviously not going to be an easy one with this specific Tribe roster in the mix, right? So we've just got to keep looking on, keep hoping that 11T are going to bring things back. Obviously, it's still a fairly close match, right? We're only 50 points between these two teams, so it could absolutely go either which way. And, we're in a best of 5, so at minimum, we're going to at least get to see that domination, and we might even get to see a little bit more if we're lucky.
Yeah. Well, a pretty stout P1 rotation does leave the lead still in the hands of Tribe. Levity battling back in the trenches here. They're going to go ahead and set up early, but 2 players spawn on the opposite side of the map. We're going to see if they can collect themselves, as we are going to buckle up for our first HyperX listening. Tune in as we jump through to the VCs of 11D.
En la escalera del punto, los dos.
Queda solo en el punto. Buena, Cheto. Entra.
Ponen market. Tengo principales.
Secret, farm.
Secret. Tocados en secret. Ayuden, punto.
Otro más, top.
Top tocado, muerto top.
Son dos.
Otro más, un tiro. Tocado el de Secret.
Espérate. Top, un tiro, güey, top, tiro.
Son 2 puntos. Están en la orilla.
Yo voy rotando ya.
No, olviden esto.
Tocado el punto. Con you.
Hay uno Deli, hay uno por Deli.
Olvídate ese, por favor. Olvídate eso.
Muerto Deli.
Comieron pajas.
Paja, sigue paja. No,
Pajas tocado.
Pajas tocado. Está así.
Deli gramas, güey.
No mames.
No te creo. Tenemos respawn, dime que sí, güey.
Va Cali.
Stop blue.
Hay uno por barril.
All right, definitely not the best turn of events there for 11 as the break does come through. As a matter of fact, they failed to set up for new. P2 ending, all tribe. P3 beginning, all tribe. 196 now as the contest. Certainly is going to be necessary here. Marshy looking to hold down the fort. Does find one, but it's all Zia. Zia gets dropped. Saucy pushes up the ladder. Not safe. Tribe. They have taken a lead. They have not looked back. It has been a solid game one so far. And I got to say, Day, I think this is a better Tribe team than we saw last week. And that's pretty scary because they took down the team that had yet to be beaten in a Meseeks Sunday Showdown all month of April. And it took them 5 games. Right now, it's pretty convincing. 208 to 123, but break does come through. P4 bound. Full 60 damn near for the first time. Are they going to make it 2?
Yeah, certainly a possibility here. We've only got 42 points to go to the side of Tribe, so they're certainly in a great position as far as their scoring goes. And they are not letting up on the gas either. I mean, this is looking a little bit rough for the side of 11 here.
No, it is indeed. Now, as you can see, the clusters coming through the streaks. All too relevant now. The break is 100% needed. 35 seconds. Here comes the lightning strike. 3! Strike dead right there. Marshy gonna get the clear, and they are all gas, baby. That is a tough one to come through, and you're looking at a break that damn near came in a perfect, ample opportunity, but it is going to be shut down. Marshy gonna be flawless right here on this P4 rotation yet again. Tribe take the bag. 250 to 132, and man, it was close for a minute, but I think things just got out of hand after we started rotating over to that P4 site the first time around. You see it there. It ends exactly where it began. With the lead just continued to just get drastic. And Tribe, they don't care, bro. They'll take it however they can get it. P4 site or not. I think it was a flawless one indeed for them.
It's a draw. Stand down.
And definitely a great performance out of Tribe. They come through with the 250 to 132 victory, and while it's not the most convincing matchup that we've ever seen, it certainly is when it's against a team like 11T, especially with as good as 11T have looked these past couple weeks, right? So, got to give them credit where credit is due. And, 38 kills for Marshy, 31 for Jez, 28 for Bolu, 20 for Vague, 19 for Tectonic. Look over at the opposition, and we just have nobody touching anywhere near what Marshy and Jez were able to put up.
No, you're absolutely right. You're looking at just double positive Marshy. I mean, he has not been the most focused player here recently, but today, a different breed we see. Back to the good old freak Marshy. Man, that guy just built differently. Finally able to...
Freak?
Yeah, the freak. Yeah, he is certainly one of those players. You know you've got a good thing going when Tectonic is playing objective, right? You got a great thing going. You've got, a golden man in Marshy, his day to shine. On the flip side of things, your top frag is 21 and 36. That's a problem. 11 needs to solve it. I mean, obviously, we're not seeing the same 11 that we saw last week as far as players go. And I think the only difference is it Alexei that's not played? It was Alexei that made the huge impact in the Search and Destroy. Well, we don't have Alex A this week. It's Zia, Law, Pilone, Cheto, and Saucy. If I'm not mistaken, we have Wero too, so I don't think we had Law last week. Is that right? Sounds about right.
I don't think we had Law last week either.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Who was the other person we had? DDoS something? I can't think of their name right now.
Oh, what happened with Gilstream? It looks like he just came through with a raid. Zygnus, did they just get... Oh, no. It doesn't look like Zygnus were able to complete their semifinals matches. That's tough. So Zygnus are out.
Interesting. Who does that have going on then?
That has Goofy Goobers moving on.
Okay. At least still a good team, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, they were almost flawless in the month of April. Right now, they're starting off on a bad foot. They literally only have 3 players that were able to play, as I'm taking a look in Discord. So that's tough, bro. You know, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Right now, we're on our side of the bracket, and obviously we've got Levany and Tribe, and it's a very sweaty one, as we're going to go ahead and jump right into the Search or Destroy day. Are we going to see that same Levany team that we saw came through and just gave the business to Wicked earlier?
Quite possible.
All right, well, I'm going to be on board with Cheto first in hopes to see at least one game go in their favor early. Obviously, it's make or break after this. It's Jazz finding first blood, and my God. Needed a solid round. It's not a solid start.
All right, well, first blood does come through. That is going to be Zia taken down. Law is able to find a refrag onto Vague, however, and maybe that's something that Levity can, make do with. We'll have to see, obviously, as things continue to roll forward. Obviously, picking up 1 kill off of somebody on Tribe is not a super convincing thing with the way that they've been playing. So, Jez finds Law on the refrag. And now Tribe have the 2-for-1 trade in their favor.
Yeah, they do. They've got the bomb, or they had the bomb right on the bomb side over at A. But saw Bolo double back. They wanted to deal with Law. They have since done so. Palone's going to drop the tech. Bolo's going to go ahead and stick the plant. Jez looking for the push through Armory. 1 player there. Cheto. Saucy does find one in the transition. Now it's a 2v3 scenario with the bomb plant to make it 1v3 as Jez deals with that one. Here comes the plays from Cheto. He's literally going to be smoked right in his face. I don't know if anybody from Tribe saw him, but he might be able to sneak his way on. 22 seconds left. He rounds the corner. Oh, Jez misses! Well, Jez doesn't miss. Cheto misses. Jetto pushes. Jez doesn't miss. Cheto does. And a 1-0 lead in favor of Tribe, both in the series and in the Search or Destroy.
All right, well, got the 1-0. Obviously, guys, as we mentioned, we're going to a game 3 no matter what happens here, so that's at least something to keep in mind. And, we'll get that domination. We are obviously just talking a little bit about the domination not being a thing for champs. Well, it's going to be through stage 2, so that's something to at least consider at the slightest.
I mean,
so
come on,
we'll be getting some good practice here. We'll be getting some good practice here this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. Did we
a lot of
really...
these teams have not been playing a lot of Dom.
Did we really think that they were going to be able to optimize control and get it ready to actually play competitively?
That's what I've been saying for literally a month now.
But I don't know. I don't think I have a rebuttal for that. I think it's... I'll just shut my pie hole. So 3v4, Tribe had a 2-1, player advantage last round. That is certainly not the case here. Cheto almost bites the dust in Armory, but you see the shots coming through. Marshy looking to pave the road to success over at the A-long site. He is going to double back now as the bomb's going to go down. 44 seconds on the clock now. Palone takes down 1. Marshy! Pretty OP right here, but he's got 3 more players to deal with. 1 kill on board. 1 directly on the site now, as you can see it. Shadow doesn't miss this time around. They get 1 round under their belt. And a solid bounce back round and an answer to the first round there. As 11, he found a way to even it up.
Ready for the next round.
All right, we're all tied up. 11T find a good round for themselves, and you know, search and destroy is certainly where they have excelled in the past. Well, pretty much forever since we've known this lineup, right? So, definitely a big one for them. And you know, winning against Tribe here does not necessarily guarantee them the win. There are 2 search and destroys in this best of 5 format, so. There's, at minimum, a possibility that we see 2 games are in favor of 11T, but, you know, we also have to admit, Tribe have stepped up their search and destroy pretty substantially, right? So, that's always going to be something to consider against this team.
Oh, it is indeed. Now, Law's going to be able to get the bang-through trailer.
The bomb has been planted.
Bomb's going to go down nonetheless. Vague's going to seal the deal, and with 3 players left, they're going to have to fend off the 5-man push. Pallone finds one, Shadow finds another. And just like that, it's all on Tectonic. He's going to be pushed through the shower site. Pallone going to go ahead and breach it, and there it goes. 2 rounds in a row. Defense looking pretty damn solid here for 11. They answer back 2 in a row. And, I mean, I don't know. Tribe lose a few off the rip. They don't try and find another pick. Go ahead and stick that plant. There might be a problem at Paradise for Tribe. I think they have shown the most improvement in Search and Destroy for a team. And right now, it looks like they're regressing. They're not putting those mentalities up front now. As first round was solid, it has not been solid ever since.
Frag out.
All right, Verdict. Well, we're continuing to roll on here. We do have 11T with a 2-1 lead in the rounds. You've got Jez picking off Pallone, but Law takes down Tectonic, and it's certainly a big trade for the side of 11T. This is going to be not the last round, but the second to last round of the Tribe offense here on a firing range. We'll have to see if they're able to take things back into their hands. Well, Law finding Jez is certainly another really big pick for him. He's been a big influence here on this 11T lineup search and destroy squad. Oh, finds 4. Ace coming, maybe? Nope.
Zia had to make his imprint in this search and destroy match. Hasn't found a single kill, and one that he does find, it's still an ace from Law. I guess the gentleman agreement led to Law getting the defuse there, but by law, I think Zia should apologize. I'm going to be honest with you. That was ace in the pocket. Law could have posted that one and you know, had it ready to show mom and pops on the refrigerator. Obviously, that's not the case. I'm not throwing shade at Z. I'm obviously joking back and forth. Here we go. No jokes here, though, as Law's sitting on 7. Bro is looking for redemption. Gets the ace stolen from his repertoire, but right now he's going to go right back to the old bread and butter. He has been golden on the trailer site now, as you can see. Oh, Most gets his Jez right here. Yep, there it goes. Good shots. The wall bang's cheeky. Nobody really able to take him down, and that's a problem. If you've got a guy who's exploiting this particular portion of the map and you don't have any kind of answer to it, I think that is something that needs to be addressed.
I can absolutely agree with you to a degree there, at least. So, got a 3-1 lead for the side of 11T, as well as a 2-1 trade in their favor currently, and well, that's looking pretty solid to be a 11T fan. And well, it's gonna be Vague picking up another. Vague hasn't streamed this month, so hard to know if he's really been playing a ton or not. So that's something that we've definitely got to consider. You know, it's been a holiday, and I don't know. Well, we'll have to see what energy Vague brings to the table here. Gonna keep it positive, keep it rolling forward. Gonna be maybe seeming to be a little bit washed. Who knows?
Did you say semen?
Seemingly to be a little bit washed. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, Marcy's last player alive. Shadow gets the roundabout bomb site. You could bang through the bomb site too? That's tough. No cut.
Anywhere you want.
Right here, right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's bang it out. 3-1 lead. Scratch that, 4-1 lead. We flip sides. Now it is the attacking strats coming through for 11. Momentum at a all-time high. Like, literally abusing this Tribe team on the defense. Can they continue that same energy now as we flip sides? And he comes through, almost takes Shadow and one other player out. That was Zia, but Law has been just picture perfect for this squad. Was a demon on the trailer. Wall bangs is now picking up the first blood here in the 6th round. The flip sides, he is just keeping this game just so far out of pocket, man. I gotta say, Tribe has not found a way to deal with him. Even when Tectonic took him out last round, he was immediately dealt with himself. So the answer back just hasn't been there for Tribe. 11, he has had their number every round since that first. Might have Vague's number right here, but Jez, the earhole shots, the push, it's aggressive. Bomb goes down nonetheless. 45 seconds. Saucy's taken down. Marcia clears the shower site. One player on Shadow. The wall bang. Jez connects the shots. Now it's only one player left. It is Zia. 1 kill. 2 kills. Trailer sites. A lockdown. Tectonic shuts him down. An answer back finally from Tribe as they find a round for themselves. But hey, it's never chalked, right? It's 4-2. It's never too late for you to, you know, lose all hope, right? Especially when you flip sides and the defense plays a little better for you. We'll see if they can continue with that same energy. And maybe 11 can find 2 more rounds to close out, take us to a Game 4 guarantee tonight.
Certainly would be looking to be the case right now. And again, this is big because Tribe have not necessarily been looking weak in Search and Destroy. In the past they have, but not this lineup. So definitely got to give 11 a lot of credit for their ability to keep up here. And not only keep up, but keep the lead so far as they lead 4-2 here in the Search. So it's a tall ask for a team to beat Tribe, you know? Especially this roster of Tribe. Like, this roster of Tribe has arguably been looking maybe the strongest that Tribe ever has, in my opinion.
What would be the second strongest Tribe team?
Probably the Championship Tribe.
From Stage 5?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting, but stupid.
Some might consider that to be a hot take, but, you know, I said it. I'm going to stand by it.
I like hot takes.
You love hot takes.
I do. I love spicy takes. I mean, anything that is absurd or controversial or... What's the word I'm looking for?
Toxic.
Yeah, there we go. Jez, toxic shots. Max hit in his hands. Certainly don't want to be on the receiving end of that, as we just saw. It was pretty disgusting. Pallone didn't have much time to react, and 2 rounds in a row on the defense so far, rocking and rolling. The attack strats for this map have just not fared either way. We'll see if 11 can find a round for themselves on the attack, maybe guarantee us that round 11 by doing so. They've got to find one here, and I don't know if, you know, they can afford to drop another in a row and tie things up. So Tectonic gets the environmental. Saucy's dropped. Law's going to be able to take down Marshy, and here we go, the 4v4. The bomb still not yet any sight, no commitment. Indeed, Jez, he's committed to the push, the aggression. Yet again, the smoke clears. He's literally able to reload, regen, and hold his wits about himself. The push from up top, not going to happen. Pallone going to be just kind of playing with fate right there. I don't know if I want to take that gunfight. Law doesn't either. He heads for the hills. Cheto deals with him, and now it's just Tectonic. I was dealing with Jez's perspective for so long. I failed to, look and see that everybody else from Drive have dropped. What happened, Dave?
I mean,
tunnel vision.
11 held some great angles there, and you know we've had Tribe keep this one pretty close right now. It's a 4-3, so it is still in the favor of 11T, but it's certainly something that is redeemable on the side of Tribe here, right? So, especially with the way that we've been seeing Tribe play as of late. So, at least their search.
Nasty.
That was Old Tribe's like biggest weakness, right? Was the search and destroy
yeah.
for a large portion of the season. They obviously picked that up pretty heavily in stage 4, stage 5. But it's certainly something to have made note of, right? And we look at this new lineup of Tribe, and search has not been a place that they struggle, and they have not been struggling in respawns either, right? So, I don't know. I think this roster is solid and looking to
Oh my
have
god.
a great year.
Tectonic spoiling the 3v1. Tectonic, I don't know. My guy just got bold as hell and ego chowed Cheto when Cheto has just been on fire today. Cheto does get the hit marker. Tectonic just dumpsters
It sounds
them, though.
exactly like Tectonic, though.
Yeah, I mean, and then on top of that, Law pushes out one by one. They all fall. Pallone gets the bomb plant down. Tectonic's just going to be able to get some free points there on the defuses. Pallone not able to push back out of that container site. Once you're peeked out, Tectonic will make you pay. And that was a round that is certainly going to be haunting 11 here. As you can see it, we are all tied up again. Day 4-4. And a bounce back round for 11 was looking pretty damn promising. 3v1. There's nothing that can go wrong, right? Wrong. When Tectonic's still alive, it is probably, worse than doing a 3v3 at that point. Right here, he's going to be dealt with as the first blood. Saucy able to get some redemption for the team, but is it going to be enough? Tectonic's out. Jez is still alive. Dude's literally sitting on 12. Does have a sniper in hand, and Bomb no making commitments towards the A site. The A-long site looking to be cleared. Cheto trying to find a player through the creek. Not going to find anything there. And yet again, here we go. One player in armory to deal with. One player on the outside immediately. Still a little bit of a stall. I don't know what 11's waiting on. They need to buckle up. They need to get that smoke. Why in the hell did they wait so long to get the smoke down? I don't know, man. This is looking like it might be scuffed.
It is certainly quite possible, but this round does look to be pretty solid for them. They get the 2-for-1 trade off the rip, taking down Tectonic as well as Vague. And obviously, Vague not having the best performance here today, but we expect he maybe took a little bit of time off. Jez looking at a 12-kill lead right now, but it's Law with 13-6. Make it 13-7 as he does get taken down, but Marshy left alone in the 1v3. This is probably looking to be map point for the side of 11 here, if I had to guess for myself. And sure enough, that's going to be the cleanup. And we are possibly looking at tying up the series, guaranteeing us at least a 4th round here, which would be pretty huge.
Destroy the objective.
Clean up on aisle 9. Round 9 goes in favor of 11. Cheto seals the deal there. Marshy not able to clutch up the 1v4 nonetheless. Ensuing round here. This is for a guaranteed game 4 for 11 right now. Tribe, they've looked pretty solid on the fence last round. Or actually, last 2 rounds have not been solid. The trades come in. It's 2-for-1. Tribe lose both Tecton or both Vague and Jez. Pallone is, I'd say that's a worthy trade, right? You drop Pallone, and Vague and Jez are out. I love those odds if you're 11D.
Certainly doesn't hurt.
No, it definitely doesn't.
Certainly does not hurt. So, and now here we are with a bunch of kills actually coming through for both teams. And it's going to be a 3 versus 2 advantage for the side of 11T. They've got a whole minute left to plant the bomb here, and it does look like that plant is about to come through. And it's going to set our clock to 45 seconds. Still a 3v2. Definitely possible for Tribe to make the retake here onto this point, but it is in no means going to be a easy matchup, right? So.
Yep. Saucy finds one. Now it's all on Bolu. When you need him the most, he's not going to be able to answer. That is going to be the 6-4 win. 11, he come back. Kind of get railed on the transition from defense to offense, but find their wits about him for 2 rounds, which guarantees us a game for life. Gotta say, that was a great way for 11 to bounce back. I mean, you're looking at, we flip sides and all momentum is lost. You're tied back right again. But there was nothing solid about those last 2 rounds from Tribe. As a matter of fact, that was probably... Actually, you factor in Tectonic's 3v1 clutch or 1v3 clutch. You're looking at that game ending 6-3, Dave. That's the reality of the scenario. Solid game there from 11D. 13 kills or more for Law, Shadow with 10, 7 for Saucy, 5 apiece from Zia and Pallone. On the flip side of things, you've got 2 big carries in Tech and Jez, and you've got Bolo, Veg, and Marshy just not having put their best foot forward. So 1-1, we're tied up. We are guaranteed that game number 4. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Meseeks Sunday Showdown semifinals. We still have at least 2 more games ahead of us. Now, as I'm taking a look at the spread, it does look like we're going to be heading on over to a little bit of a change of scenery, a little bit snowy hillsides of Summit now for domination. This has been one of the bigger and better maps for Tribe in the past. Is this the same Tribe team that we see dominating respawns and then just not have an answer in the search or destroy, though? Is this that one-dimensional team where respawns pretty much they're guaranteed?
Isn't
I don't know.
Summit Domination like one of their old Tribe's worst maps? Didn't they drop that in stage 4?
I didn't watch Stage 4, so maybe you know. But that wasn't...
Yeah, they lost that to...
This isn't that same Tribe,
4.
though. This is the Seminole Tribe that, you know, this is that era. And this Seminole Tribe era has not dropped a domination on Summit.
Well, but you were comparing it to if it was the same as the old Tribe.
No, I was not. Not even close.
Yep.
Why would I compare this tribe to that tribe and Summit domination?
I don't know why you do a lot of the things you do, honestly.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if I was as clueless as you, I would 100% be right on board with where you're at too.
Kind of toxic.
Yeah.
Honestly, but
yeah. Eat those words, bro. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Levity, they put Tribe in their pipe and they smoke it. They got that loud 11 pack right now. We're all tied up. Guarantee that game for 100%. If it does go that distance, we are, it is 100%. It's Hardpoint Slums. So we're going to be moving back to another change of scenery after this map. 100% guaranteed. Brought to you by Levity. Literally putting up some of the best games of, or best rounds of Search or Destroy to date on that firing range map. And Tribe might need to do a little bit more homework, a little bit more of a scouting report. Shadow, I gotta say, look even better than he did against Wicked. And that's not even controversial. That's not even debatable. That's 100% facts.
Fair enough.
Spicy take? No, 100% facts. Saucy take? Saucy was pretty cracked too.
Capture the objectives.
All right, here we go. Summit domination. Who are you rolling with here, Day?
Probably Tribe.
Close?
Quite probably Tribe. Close first half, not close second half.
We're capturing C.
Streaks? Operators?
Enemy has Charlie. Capturing Bravo.
No, just not close second half.
Okay, well, we'll see how it pans out now. The push for B successful? Nope. Shut down. Already Tribe on the point there, reversing it as quickly as it was taken earlier. Damn near taken now, as you can see one player looking to play Demon Sight, looking to play a Pest in the Spawns. That's fake. He gets shut down. BCAP comes through nonetheless, and already an advantage here. Tribe taking advantage of the close quarter combat as we see the MAC-10s all too disgusting here. Everyone's got a MAC-10 loadout except for Tech. Tech's got a CBR. MAC-10 in the hands of every other Tribe player. On the flip side of things, Banana Mac, Blaster.
Lost the lead.
There for Zia. Law's got the CBR. Holger for Pallone. Fellow Holger warrior in the building.
That was his best meta, honestly.
True. Fair word. Fair assessment. Triple cap comes through. It's going to be brief, though. A C looking like it might be reversed. No, there's one player in the spawn side. Marshy. Tectonic there to get some help. They might be able to shut down the C side. Nope, not going to be able to. They're content with the AB flip now, as they do get the A site. Looking to redeem the C flag themselves. Marshy just literally holding down the forklift. I don't know where the comms or the communication were there, but Marshy might be just doing his own thing.
Might be. Might be, but right now it's not even a close first half. We've got a 45 to 20 point lead right now for the side of Tribe, which is, I don't know, pretty convincing in my opinion in the first half of the Dom here. No streaks, no real operators to get the ball rolling, and they are dominating here, Verdict.
Yeah, they are dominating, and I'm a huge fan of jumping in while the kettle is hot. Right now, it's hot as it's going to get here in Summit. We're going to go ahead and dive into the first listen-in with the side of Tribe. Our first HyperX listen-in. We'll see how those comms sound to go along with the great gameplay.
You good, bro?
I'm good. One con.
Oh, Judge, you doing the same? You got it. Move back up then. Didn't know that.
There's two and A. It's okay. I was on a montage.
Mid lane.
I have spread.
I just want to see
We need top control, top control, guys.
Save your ops, for now.
Top.
Yeah, I'm playing for
Two tops.
What's so heady? I'm just leaving him there, Tech. Don't worry.
On top, two top.
Oh shit, I did not mean to press this.
Computer.
Man, dude, you're dumb, bro. What are you doing?
I think he's in the smoke.
One top.
Never mind.
Top dead.
One to us, sit down. I'm gonna kill him.
One going topper now.
One A box.
That's
After
what
one E box.
I'm just in the camp now, dude.
E-box.
You guys work.
I did not want to use that, but fuck.
We don't have to extend, we just have to hold.
No,
That's
we're
it.
good.
Yeah, watch your con and be long.
I'm only con.
Two top. I need help. Yeah, watch your top. I'm low.
I'm looking top.
Bottom now. Yeah, you got me.
I got him. One more top.
Top dead.
I spawned A.
No, we can't get him.
Bomb dead. I got two.
Another one con.
Weird spawning system.
Nice hold. Good shit.
I realized. Never mind.
Be quiet, Bolo.
It clicked on my purifier. I hate how it does that. It just
Com check in 100 to 46 day. You made a bold prediction earlier. You said it was going to be Tribe taking the bag in game number 3, and so far you're not wrong. What you were wrong about was it being close in the first half. It was nowhere close. Yeah, right now a 54-point gap is going to be needed to cover. Bad thing is they don't have a C flag yet. They don't have a home flag at all. Oh, the misclick from Law does find one. Again, it is done. The A cap is going to be held off, and the streaks are going to come out to play, and here comes the operators. Tribe looking to just absolutely put it in 11 here. And I just don't know if they're going to be able to bounce back. I mean, this is a very devastating way to start the first half. And then on top of that, you've got a pretty desperate attempt here in a second. And a poor start there for 11 to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and the early B cap is definitely looking solid for the side of Tribe right now. Extending their lead, and we're already getting close to triple cap territory at this point, Verdict. I mean, we've got 30 seconds for 11 to get a double cap, otherwise it's basically lights out, because a triple cap on Summit is not something easy to hold. The spawns are so very far apart, and that's something you've certainly got to consider in this matchup moving forward.
No, you're absolutely right. Saucy trying to get something started here. A little bit of a comeback. I don't know if time is going to play favor. Obviously, we're going to have to see a triple cap at some point. I mean, the deficit has just been so drastic, and no real double cap answers coming through. I mean, the B cap, the first time it was pushed in the first half, was the closest it's going to get in this domination. It has been a tough one, an uphill battle. 11 just not up to task. Obviously, the search looks solid, but the best of 5, you're guaranteed to play at least 3 respawn game modes. Only 2 search or destroys there, so Tribe doing solid in both the hardpoint and Dom so far. The Search wasn't mediocre. It wasn't bad. It's just a lot of mistakes on the back end. 11 just was a better team then. Now it's just all too obvious that Tribe right back at it on the respawn. Just I don't know if they're going to get any kind of contest here in this second half day.
Currently not looking like it. We're deep into triple cap territory, and Verdict, this one is,
I mean, put a
for all
bow on it.
intents and
Yeah.
purposes, over, bro.
What'd you have for dinner tonight, bro?
I made a burrito.
Put on that burrito.
Jalapenos, refried beans, rice, cheese, burrito stuff. Some spicy ranch that I made.
Ooh, damn, you had me there, bro. I mean, like, everything else you said was pretty basic, but then you hit me with the spicy ranch, and yeah, that sounds pretty damn tasty. Right here, the double cap's gonna stick. Operator's coming out. Kills just on point. I heard the comms earlier. I don't know if you got a chance to join in, but Vague.
I couldn't find the channel.
I can never find the channel. It's just so damn confusing. But one of the things, I'm gonna start just moving you whenever I do the listen-ins. One of the things that I heard from Vague was we don't need to push, we don't need to overextend, and they didn't need to blow out this team out to win. They had control of the game at the very beginning, and they never really let go of that control. Right here, it has been 11 battling back in one of the worst performances to date in a domination game that I've seen from them in a month and a half. And have absolutely no hope for a comeback. Second half started off weak. Did not get any better. 200 to 89. Just a grief of a game. Tribe, they're okay. They go up 2-1. They're going to continue their dominance here, as they are going to be on match point. This could be the last game we see up next. That's Slums. Slums Hardpoint looking pretty tasty after watching that one.
Well, I think quite honestly, just anything to get 11 off of Summit will be a big motivation booster for them.
I think I could absolutely agree with you. Taking a look at the Pulse Action Report, 30 and 18 for Vague, 29 and 8 for Marshy, yada, yada, yada. Blase, 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 blase. Tribe doing Tribe things. And again, I made mention that this Seminole Tribe team, best map that I've seen them play, hands down. I don't think I've ever seen them lose a Summit domination. Obviously, I've seen them play plenty of other maps and pretty damn dominant on, but I just don't think I've seen them lose on this map in particular. Hardpoint, that's a different question. Domination, it's a lockdown, bro. This map is so small for them. They have mastered the craft. They just made it look easy. I mean, it was pretty brutal to watch if you're a Levity fan. Obviously, we got a lot of them in chat because we don't speak Spanish. They do. Well, Day speaks a little bit of Spanish, but he's just...
Very, very, very little.
Very little.
I can text in Spanish more than I can speak.
You're literally playing Modern Warfare right now. Shut your mouth.
What are you talking about?
I hear your thumbsticks, bro.
I'm not playing Modern Warfare.
Oh.
I'm spectating on my Red Magic.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
How's that experience been?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah? Is your eyes not hurt from spectating like that?
No.
Okay. Fun.
Yeah.
All right. Mine would definitely hurt if I had to look at a little screen
no,
like that.
No, it's crystal clear.
What you got, the 7?
Yep.
Tech said he liked it, but the audio's got a jack. It doesn't have an audio jack.
Does he have the 7 yet, or does he have the 6?
I don't know what he has. He says he's got the new one.
He has the 6. Oh, maybe he does have the new one now.
No, he's got the new one because he won. He just received it. He says that the quality's great. It's 60 frames cap.
I thought they were supposed to get a 6S.
Oh, maybe they did get a 6S.
That's what I thought.
Why did you get a 7? He got a 6S and he won.
I don't know.
That's chalk, bro. Maybe you should send him that one and you should get his.
No, thank you.
Well, right now, Red Magic Warriors are all too popular. Here we go. Will we see a Game 5 today, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to probably be a hard no after seeing that domination performance, but still a little bit of hope left as the search and destroy prevailed for 11. They have found themselves here in game number 4. And I'm literally reading in chat, oh my god, Tribe, go touch grass. Somebody
one of the
pinned
roles
that.
in my channel actually is needs to touch grass.
That literally needs to be pinned at some point today. Well, we'll see if they touch grass or if they touch the hard point here. This is the chopping block for 11. Losers out. Unless you're Tribe. If you lose here, you got game 5. Guaranteed. Brought to you by that domination just ass whooping. I don't know how else to put it, bro.
It was pretty rough. It was certainly pretty rough.
Look, it wasn't even that they
now.
were like blown out. It was just like they didn't have any kind of answers. It was brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I would certainly think Tribe have an advantage in the respawn. 11 have proven themselves time and time again to be a good org that recruits search and destroy players, and you know they showed that here. They came through to win in search and destroy. They got folded in the domination, bro. Folded.
Absolutely,
Pretty rough.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I mean, it was like Tribe strapping on the leather and just, whips and chains attached. Yeah, it was pretty gross. I literally had just enough of it after the first half, and the second half began. It was like, Tribe was like, hold my cup, verdict. I got some more in the tank. 44-5. Yeah.
Pretty much how it felt the whole time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they could answer back now as P2 is opening up for shop, and it's all Tribe on the point. 11 only get 5 points off of that first rotation, and man, I don't know. Everything is just kind of crumbling from underneath them. They have not been successful in any respawn against Tribe, and I don't know if that's a telltale of 11 being just not up to the task or Tribe just being too damn OP. I can't really tell right now.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Lost the lead.
All right, well, P3's rotation is going to come through. We're going to see if there's anything worth listening in as... oh, damn it. I just changed something in the Discord by accident by trying to rotate down. We're going to go ahead and see if we have a live check for 11. Is there a pulse? Well, we're going to see if there's a pulse and any comms worth listening into as we're going to buckle up for our first HyperX listen-in of the hardpoint as it is getting out of hand early, and I do not want to miss out on an opportunity to catch anything juicy from 11.
Ahora sí metes al mundo, está en con, no hay un con.
Muerto. Nieger.
Puta, me cayó.
Muerto, punto. Ani en secret del siguiente punto.
Pero yo atrás.
Laundry.
Otra más ahí en punto.
Muerto.
Muerto Ani.
Hermano, quedan 2 en el
Uno,
mundo.
exacto.
Fuente del fondo, güey.
Bueno, entran las balas, creo. Son 3 en punto. Gonio.
Gonio, por favor, Gonio.
2 en punto.
Está viendo atrás.
Pero ahí va para conectar.
Hay uno en
Verga,
secret,
te creo.
Secret.
Verga, me hizo guay.
Empuja fuente, Leo.
Ey, sí, te va por la ventana un tiro.
Con.
P1, P1, te va por atrás.
Secret.
Una estatua, dos estatuas.
Muerto lo de secret.
Estatua, laundry, está dentro del laundry.
Mete trophy, por favor.
Hola, troquita. Ponte una bala. Conector.
Principal, muerto.
Atrás, por secret. Bueno,
Muerto con...
Habla, ¿dónde, Rona? ¿Dónde te mató?
Yes.
All right. Crickets at the first. A little bit of a break here at the P4 site as they finally broke the 50-point marker. I was kind of worried there for a moment, but nonetheless, they come through. The energy a little ramped up towards the end. Obviously, they are still down by a lot, and they're getting geared up for a P1 rotation where they literally only found 5 points successfully the first time around. Dave, thoughts, comms? Obviously, not where they need to be, and exactly where we thought they were going to be at.
You could certainly at least tell that they're, trying. They're putting their effort forward to try to get the W here. It's not been a easy matchup for them, specifically in the respawns, and it's looking right now like Tribe are getting ready to take the 3-1 victory and move on to the grand finals to face off against the Goofy Goobers. It did take a pretty sizable miracle here on the side of 11, right?
Miracle, yeah. I mean, that's probably an understatement. Right now, they just... I mean, I don't know how much more demoralized you got to be after watching that domination. We enter in the hard point, and it was... I mean, we were going into a P3 site where Tribe were up by 100. But somehow, some way, 11 have fought back a little bit in the trenches and, somewhat made it close, made it a little bit of a saving face scenario. I don't know if they're going to be able to save face enough to make it to a Game 5 where I think they might stand a chance, especially with it being Search or Destroy. But, I mean, it is, the slums of Panama that might be where we see the last of 11 now as they're buckling up. P3 sites actually look pretty solid. The hold's there. The spawns are there, too. Maybe a little bit of electric in the back. This might be a better time for a comm listening, but I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know how the game was going to turn out. And when I can't dictate how the pace is going to be, it is so damn difficult to miss out on an opportunity to jump in while it's somewhat close. Right now, it's still not that close. It's about as relative as it was the first time we came to this P3 site, or P2 site the first time around. Almost a 100-point advantage in Tribe. They're just, I mean, griefing at the finest. Is we see the rotations through. Even with 11 having the spawn sites, they have yet to get the break. They finally do in those last little 12 seconds. They're certainly worth scrapping for now as we're getting into the thick of it in this hard point. It is just not been 11's night for respawn game modes.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't been. You've still got an 85-point lead for the side of Tribe, so they're in a great position as far as that goes because it's over a full hard point that 11 need to make the comeback happen, right? If Tribe have a bad hill, they're still in a prime position in this matchup, so really, Tribe can kind of play it a little bit easy here to a degree.
I don't think easy is a setting in their playbook. I think easy is something they forgot about once they won their first regional championship. Last year Tribe won stage 5 of all Western, and right now this is a different Tribe with a few of the same faces. One of which joins back from that 2020 championship. We got 3 players from it, and you've got 2 players who just the best of the best at the top tier. It doesn't get any better here, and it shows. Like, the respawns are just absolutely immaculate. The position that they are assuming right now is probably, the one of the memes that we see on a regular basis where it's like Warzone and Day or Zygnus and Tribe or Tribe, Zygnus. That one right there, the position they're in is the one on the left-hand side of the screen, not the one on the right. You know which one I'm talking about, Day? You know which one I'm talking about. Don't lie.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The copy pasta? Yeah.
Nah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's the position they're in right now. This is just... this is just a disgusting team. They need to find a way to, even when they're down or when they drop a few players in search, consolidate and, not have it be chalked completely. Right here, the break comes through, but it's literally going to be at the hands of themselves. 11 get sparrowed out of the point. That is it. Game 4. Tribe. They're going to be moving on to the grand finals where they're going to be facing off against the Goof Troop. 11. I wish we would have seen a Game 5 for you guys. I wish we would have seen different circumstances, but that's not the case tonight. Tonight, we're going to see Tribe move on 3-1 Big performances in the Respawn game modes. You can see why. It's a team full of slayers. Look at this. 36-28, 29-21, 34-18, 31-18, and you got Vague. We'll say just didn't have the best game. That's quite all right, because you got a room full of killers. You know, you're just along for the journey at this point. 53 on the hill. That's, you know, a solid one indeed. And didn't need to be too damn solid, right? You said it earlier. They could be, like, relaxed, chilled, you know, easy. Taking it easy, right? Easy like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday night.
Is Sunday night easy, though?
It's easy like Meseeks Sunday Showdown?
I know you didn't just call the Meseeks Sunday Showdown easy.
Well, damn it isn't easy. So I don't think that's a mode that they have pre-selected, you know, in their repertoire. I don't think that's something they have on their agenda. They don't want to take it easy. 11D, they took it all right. It surely wasn't easy. It was a long route. It was a hard route. It was Tribe just putting their best foot forward. Search or destroy or not. The Respawn game modes, they weren't even close. All right, we're going to get geared up for it. It is the Goofy Goobers and Tribe. We're going to have that coming up. The best of 5 should be ready to rock and roll here momentarily as we're going to get geared up for our Week 76 champions to be crowned. We're taking bets now. Got to pay the man, though. Who you got, Tribe or the Goof Troop? Well, you're going to have to stay tuned to find out as we're going to have that coming up right around the corner. It is going to be the grand finals. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for it. It is the Meseeks Sunday Showdown, week number 76. We've got two contenders in the hot seats tonight. It is going to be the Goof Troop taking on Tribe Gaming. Day. Tribe looking like some Respawn Warriors tonight.
Tribe's certainly looking like some Respawn Warriors. I would say their search was not bad either. 11T's was just better. And that is something that we have come to know and love of that 11T lineup, right? Or, well, that 11T organization, rather. Because it's not even just that lineup. It's 11T just always find a way to make search and destroy work for them. So, definitely got to give them credit. And, well, hopefully we'll get some more fantastic games for you guys tonight. We're going to see another Game 4? Are we going to see a Game 5 this time around? Well, that is hard to say right now.
Yeah, I certainly think it is. As a matter of fact, we didn't even get to see any games on the opposite side of the bracket for the semifinals wave. So Goof Troop make it through with Zygnus not able to put up five players. I'm not saying that the Goof Troop wouldn't have made it this far had it not been for there, but they're literally sitting on an hour's worth of not being, in the mix of things. They've been just sitting and waiting. Obviously, they probably jumped into, ranked or custom games for themselves, but we're on board with the Tribe team who just got through. And I mean, when I say just got through with 11E, they literally just got through with 11E, and bro, it was disgusting. I don't know if you saw the Domination Summit. It was just, I mean, if you're faint of heart,
I think I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're easily disturbed, you shouldn't watch it, because it was probably one of the worst ones you're going to see in a semifinals matchup. It was just so damn tough to watch as an 11E fan. If you are an 11E fan.
Who's an 11T fan? Oh, wait, I like 11T, never mind.
Yeah, there you go. I was about to say, Dave, don't say anything you're going to regret. I know we get a little toxic and a little out of control at times. Hell, I've already broke open one of those hard seltzer waters early, so we're here for it. Best of 5 has just been put out. Does look like we're going to be heading... Oh my god, did you just throw your controller?
No, I set my glass down on top of the mic, thinking it was going to mute it, and it didn't.
That was funny, bro. It sounded like Dave Rainey. That's what it sounds like when you crap on a kid in Warzone, right? He just throws it. Yeah. Well, we're just gonna be throwing it right here into the best 5. It is another Summit map to start us off with. Actually, we didn't see the Summit map started off, and I'm glad we didn't, because some Domination Summit was gross. I'm glad we're seeing it in Hardpoint. So, Search and Destroy standoff for game number 2. Domination takeoff. If we do see a game 4, it's obviously not, not guaranteed, but if we get to that point, we're looking at a Hardpoint Slums. Does go to distance. A firing range Search or Destroy is Crossfire. S&D is thrown out off the tables. Ban of... Oh, that's Hardpoint Crossfire. I can read. Hardpoint standoff for the Goof Troop. With all 5 players readied up, it does look like we've got our operator choices selected. Our bans 100% solidified. Our players are ready. Who are we going to crown the champions of Week 76 Day? We're just going to have to find out now, as we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Hardpoint on Summit is where the action starts us off at.
All right. Well, we obviously saw Summit was a solid map on Dom for the side of Tribe earlier, but this is going to be a hard point. I think I'm going to jump on board with Solo to start things off. His favorite weapon is the Fennec, which is obviously not really in the meta right now. It's usable, but I mean, the Mac 10 is just superior, so I certainly expect to see some good Mac 10 gameplay out of him.
I think it's definitely comparable right now. There's nothing comparable to this P1 hold. It is going to have Tribe all over the objective, but finally able to get a few kills on hand. Goof Troop looking to make the break there. They get the players there. Snoop, Dio, Double Genic going to be shut down. Lo and behold, 3 more in the favor of the GG squad. They've got the hill. They've got the momentum now, as they are going to be able to have a little bit of success here. Jazz up top looking to shut that down. He gets shut down. And already a solid one to start us off. Day, I gotta say. A much better performance in Summit so far from the competitive or the competition here in Goof Troop. they've got a lead, and, you know, I don't think I ever saw at one point a lead for 11-0 Domination Summit.
No, I mean, they were hardly in that game, bro.
I mean, I think at one point I just almost exited out because I was just so tired of watching it. I'm not saying anything disrespectful to 11-D, but that was just a gruesome matchup to spectate. And when you're talking about it from a perspective or spectator perspective, it was just downright demoralizing. It had me on the, you know, ass into my seat, just like, man, can it just be over? Can it just be over? Is it over yet? And it wasn't. And then when it finally was, I was just so far. It wasn't. The pounding just kept on coming. It was just like Vague gave the call out. He said, we don't even need to overextend, bro. We just need to hold the point. And they just massively fed off of the 11-E lineup. Right here, it's a back-and-forth affair where P2 out in the open. Catwalk, certainly not a lot of saving grace, not a lot of cover, not a lot, you know, to rely on right there. It is going to be Tribe with the retake. They are going to have the hill, and it looks like they're going to have the advantage rolling into this P3 rotation, whereas I'm looking at it, the Spawn's actually looking like they might have that. No, big gunfight from Awaken. He's going to be able to anchor now as the last little bit of trickle time. Tribe don't even get that, but I think this is for good use now. It's 3 players spawn in, but oh my, look at the spawns there from Bolu and Marshy. They're halfway across Narnia in an intrepid journey where Goof Troop might be able to get this early advantage.
Certainly could be looking for it here, and obviously we know you've got some more favorable hills on this map, right? Your P1, your P2, those are a little bit difficult to hold, right? But P3 and P4 can certainly be money in their own right. I would say P3 has arguably better spawns, better controllable spawns, but certainly a P4 hold can go in your favor as well.
Well, P3 retake back in favor of Goof Troop. About 25 seconds left on the hill. You can already see it. There's the rotations from Tribe. They're looking for the early hill advantage on this rotation. Oh, baby, Snoopgenic. Chasing one, gets caught right there. Does not catch a single player on the transition. That is a tough way to go. But now the spawns looking a little spicy now as one player has made his way over, and Blur, he's looking to anchor. Vague looking to deal with it. Catches him on the reload. And you can see it 88-54. Goofy Goobers giving Tribe a run for their money. Hell, they're taking the money. They're taking the hills. They have taken a majority of this hard point. Well, we're going to see if they can retake this P4 site as Solo has opted to pull out his Annihilator. We're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to do our first HyperX listen-in, too. So buckle up as we join in for the side of the Goof Troop to see if they can get this break on this P4 rotation.
Yeah, fuck it. Respond deep.
We get close. Keep pushing.
Nice.
Mekon. Someone peek Mekon. Mekon in forklift.
Mekon dead.
He killed.
One shot.
Go watch deep.
He's still in red. Get him red.
He's deep, sitting deep.
He's in the point. Nice. Keep fighting for it. Nice.
Go no, just go no. Go no, beautiful people, go.
Top.
Good tag. Another top.
He's computers now.
He's top. Just his top.
Page.
Just dead.
Any bottom. Low, low bottom.
Big is mid.
Yo, feed on rail.
He's on there, he's by the computer, you can see him,
Feed on, bottom now.
Oh, he got me. Cages left.
Let's play through P2 tonight.
Yeah, he's on the cage side. On the like top cage.
This one's serious.
One bed.
Yo, and Jessica,
Corner.
Clear.
All right, this game is 10 points separating the two. Break here on P1 comes back in Tribe's favor. It has predominantly been theirs for the taking in this first reset. Now, as we see, points just absolutely a rock-solid game from both teams. I got to say, the comms were pretty spicy there for the side of Goofy Goobers. Love the direction. I love the fact that they were calling out the one shot. Obviously, Bolu able to get a lot of value. off of the Annihilator, and the Operator is certainly coming into play here as we see it 30-point advantage, a little less now as P2 setups come through. Tribe looking to get their fair share. Tech going to pull out the Purifier, finds 2 off the rip. And now here comes the push. They answered. Oh, the shutdown 4. Almost a flawless one there for Tech, but he's going to be cut shy of the rotation now. As we can see, the clusters are coming into play. Tribe looking pretty solid, day.
Yeah, they absolutely are. They've got themselves a 40-point lead over the Goofy Goobers. Definitely a little bit of a closer matchup than we had with 11T, but, you know, that is neither here nor there because, you know, we were at a point where it was a 80-point lead for the side of Tribe, and 11T were at 100-some, and they stormed away with it right there all the way till the end, so that certainly could happen here on this Summit Hardpoint as well. You can see Solo making the rotation up the backside of this snowy path. Gets taken down. Jazz finds 3 in the feed. I certainly think that's one benefit that the CBR has over the MAC-10 is its ability to take follow-up gunfights. And played a big factor there, so.
Played a big factor indeed. Now the TAC 5 pop. GG looking to get this break. They're going to be shut down. Vague. 2 big boys there with the Sparrows. Got some streaks. Gets the call-outs, too. A little bit of a budget UAV. A little bit of tablet in hand. Obviously, he stalled just a bit. Just enough to get the call-outs to the squad. But big, big kills coming through. There's a lot of support on this P3 rotation. And this is just getting out of hand. And while it is so 195 and counting here for Tribe, they can shut it out on the P4 rotation. We're going to go ahead and buckle up for our second HyperX. Listen in. Sit back and relax and enjoy as we are going to be jumping into the VCs of Tribe Gaming.
I'm playing for Street. I'm playing for Street.
I feel 1A long. He's gonna spawn out. That guy's gonna spawn out.
I'm almost done, dude.
Hey, is that one?
I'm gonna watch kill cam.
Where's he? Where did he die? From
He died.
I got pregnant.
There's 20 guys. There's 20 here.
They got one more.
There's 2. Purified.
I got him.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna overlap.
I'm back dead. I need help.
I'm gonna overlap.
Oh, one orange. That was weak. This one's so...
Nothing? Oh, that's shit.
One crate. And then one
Close to another landing gun.
That's one out front.
I got landing gun.
I'm making two.
Another lit.
I got 2.
Hey, one deep.
One bird side. One back.
I'm popping tag, Wolu.
Go. Go, Power Rangers, go.
Deep dead.
You got this, Power Rangers.
One hill, one tab.
There's two more.
We got coming in like
One in the crate.
Dead. What is that, Lynch?
One in the head group. Check
Go
I got you.
Yeah, go next.
Computer heady.
Relax. Go there.
Computer, bro. Get control of that.
He's on me.
One more con, he's weak. Nice.
Both there.
They're gonna be trying to stack the hill.
Still, guys. Still.
One bottom. I got one sub. Two top.
They have tagged.
2 snow, guys. One more snow. One running up snow.
I'm definitely seeing snow.
One top.
Oh, you got it.
Top that. Good call, Jess.
One
Bottom.
Power Rangers, bottom.
I got him. Cage, guys. Cage.
On the
I'm
bed.
watching your top.
One top.
Yeah, one con in a long.
Headshot. Hardpoint contested.
247 to 146, damn near 100-point advantage. Well, literally a little over a 100-point advantage. The break comes through. The hold is going to stick. Blur going to extend the match from Marshy right there to reciprocate. 250 to 148 is where we're going to end day. A solid one indeed for the side of Tribe Gaming. They are flawless on hardpoints and dominations at that fact tonight. And they're looking to be at their finest, their peak of the peak for the Respawn game modes. Now, I just got to say, what kind of competition are we going to get here for the Search or Destroy? Because I don't think we've seen anything shy of competition in any of the respawns. It was just disgusting both times. 3 times, 4 times. Damn, we're getting late. It's one of those nights, Day.
It's one of those nights, bro. It's like not even that late yet.
Late or not, it's 250 to 148. It is, I mean, a Tribe dominating Respawn, kind of night. It's one of those nights. It's a blender for the opposing teams. And Goofy Gurus, they were just another victim on the list.
That certainly at least seems like a fair assessment. But the 102-point win does come through for the side of Tribe, who, again, have arguably been looking like one of the strongest respawn teams in the mix. And, they continue to prove it here. And Vague, we were talking a little bit about him not having very good performances earlier. Well, he has turned that around for this matchup here. He came through with 35 kills on board. Not quite top frag. That is Marshy, who came through with 36, but definitely a big factor one way or another.
Yeah, big factor indeed now as we are going to be moving on to the standoff, search and destroy for game number 2. We're talking about being in the blender. Well, search and destroy is where the only imperfections lie here for the side of Tribe tonight. 11D obviously bring a lot to the table when it comes to talents in search and destroy. Well, the Goofy Goobers looking to try their luck, maybe have similar results, and if Tribe fall victim to their same mistakes that they made earlier tonight, this might be a tied series after this. I can't say the same after we get into that game 3. But search and destroy it looks so damn good in the past month and a half, 2 months. Well, Sothy's no longer in the roster. Tribe pick up Tech as a sub. Tech now has Tribe X Tectonic in his name. No contract officially to talk about, but, you guys get the picture, right? He's here, he's playing, he's been consistent for the past 2 weeks. He's on the Mobile Mayhem roster. It's not official, but it's unofficially official here.
Unofficially official.
Is that fair to say? Is that something that is worth mentioning?
Worth mentioning? I would say yes.
Relevant?
But if it's not official, though, right? Like anything could happen. I could change in a heartbeat.
That's like saying, hey, I date so-and-so, but we haven't made it official, right? We're talking, right? We're in talks. We're exclusive, but it's not official. Anything can happen then there, right? Is she really your girl, Dave, if it's not official?
I don't know. I ain't getting into that argument.
Is she your girl even if it is official, homie?
I don't know, bro. We ain't getting into that argument.
There we go. That's a topic a lot of people don't want to talk about right now. Official or not, it is a demon of a team with Tectonic on it as Tribe just absolutely flawless in the hardpoint and domination so far tonight. Can they put up a solid search and destroy, though? We'll have to see now as we're getting geared up for it. Game number 2 is on the horizon. Nonetheless, we are jumping right into it. We're not going to waste a single moment of your guys' time. As Dave mentioned, we're still early. It's 11:17 Eastern time. We are making for a early night. We'll see if Tribe are having the same thoughts about an early night, or if side of Goof Troop are, maybe buckling up for a long one.
All right, well, search and destroy is underway. Obviously, this is the one that we saw Tribe drop earlier against 11T, and Goofy Goobers is another one of those teams that we typically regard to be a fairly strong search and destroy team. So we'll be on the lookout for if they're able to bring things full circle here, or if Tribe are just going to have one of those days where they come through into the finals and they just shut things out.
Well, right now, First Bloods and Second Bloods, Envy and Snoop Dio Double Genic going to be taken down. Awaken! One of the last few hopes remaining. He's going to be shut down. Solo Flash could cost. No chance in hell. Vague the 3-piece. A solid first round to start this search or destroy off, but no fears for Goof Goobers, right? This is where 11 found themselves in as well. Like, first round, they get blown out. The next 2-3 rounds, it goes in their favor, and it was Murder She Wrote from there. It was a 6-4 win. It's obviously close, but in reality, that should have been a 6-3. No way Tectonic clutches 3-1. Well, he does. He does. I mean, he's just built differently, but nonetheless, it is going to be a tall ask here. It's the grand finals. Tech actually solo. He's in enemy territory and was literally bumping elbows with the goat himself. Bolo gets the first frag. The nade Marshy follows it up. Tectonic rounds the corner. Dumpstered right by the dumpster. Blur catches sights on Marshy. The trades are in 2-for-2 style. Now Tribe have not been very well with transitioning while having a few casualties. We'll see if they, play, to their speed of the game, set the pace before they get the spawn plan down, or if they go in guns a-blazing here on this A side. We'll see how it pans out now. Is 53 seconds left on the clock. Anytime or anything can happen within that time frame. Obviously, we're looking for a guaranteed game 4 right here. We need to see Goofy Goobers be flawless.
I would certainly say this is one of the matchups that, you would hope to at least see go to a game 4. But I realistically think a game 5 is even just really more necessary between these two teams, right? Especially with recent roster changes coming into the mix. So, I don't know. There's kind of like a rivalry between these two teams, right?
I mean, that's possible. That is certainly possible. I'm reading chat somewhere. Someone's saying that who streamed for 24 hours?
Blur did.
Blur, homie. You fighting demons over there, bro. What's going on? 24-hour stream right before.
I told him, I was like, right before Meseeks, bro. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be washed, and I ain't gonna do nothing but laugh at you for it. And he said, you know what? If that happens,
get you a friend like Days, chat.
My own, and I was like, yeah, pretty much.
He sounded energetic in the listen-ins that we did earlier. Oh, a little slow to respond. Oh,
he's young.
Oh, I remember those days. I remember days where we've had benders where I've gone a whole weekend without sleep. I mean, when you're in a college town and you're party friendly, obviously you come across nights where they're long and far in between, or you're on 48 hours no sleep. Obviously, this is not a case here; it's just 24. But when you're young, your body can adapt, and Blur is certainly one of those young beings that can. You saw the no scope right there, the point blank catches Marcy on the transition. And now it's all on tech, the 1v2. Blur, catches sights, gets the call out, and now it's the reposition. I think Tech actually heard the rotation, too. He's now on the trail, the chase. Is he going to fall victim? Snoop and Genic looking to get the pinch. One down, nobody there to get the trade. Snoop holding the fort down. 26 seconds on the clock. Bomb literally down on the A site with nobody there. Focus is on Tectonic, though, so I don't blame Ingenic.
Bomb spotted. We got the bomb.
How could you ever blame Ingenic?
Well, you blame Blur, right? You don't blame Ingenic.
But that's different. Yeah, I blame Blur.
Well, can't blame Ingenic right here. He takes the bag, right? Follows up, reads the play, the rotation. Nothing fooling him. 2 rounds go unnoticed there for Goofy Goobers, but they find themselves with a point on board finally. And that was one of those rounds that...
Finally, but we're only 3 rounds in, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that could have been a round that went in favor of Tribe. Tectonic obviously clutched a 1v3 earlier. He kind of feeling himself in search, right? I got to hand it to Ingenic. You're going toe-to-toe up against one of the better players in COD Mobile, and you held your own. You read it like a book. And you followed up. Bolu and Tectonic right here on the site. Or not Tectonic, but Vague and Bolu on site. Blur. 24 hours, no sleep, no worries, no problems. Marshy, however, there's a problem here. He is on demon time. He's going to get the last one as well. Envy able to extend his life for a moment, but it's only a matter of time. 40 seconds on the clock as the bomb's planted. This is surely Marshy about to pounce, and it does come through. 3 rounds to 1. I say that because, I mean, it's literally a situation where we just watched Tech clutch a 1v3 scenario. And then you've got a 1v2. He takes down Blur and Jedig, not there to get the trade. That was just a huge misplay. But a followed up great round there for Jedig to get that first one for them. But they're still in a deficit.
All right, fair. I'll give you that one. All right, well, not looking good for the Goofy Goobers off in this round here, as we do have several kills in favor of the side of Tribe right now. Obviously, in Search and Destroy, your 1 life matters quite a bit more, so
Bomb has been planted.
That's something you've at least got to be paying attention to. 3 versus 1 now. Can we see Snoop come through and clutch up for the team, or is this potentially going to be lights out for this round?
No, Snoop Dio double Genic just eating bullets left to right. Bolo going to get the credit for the kill there, 4-1. Already a better performance in the search so far. Not those same mistakes that we saw Tribe make against 11. Obviously, it's very difficult to not make mistakes against a team like 11 in Search or Destroy. They brought their A game to the table, but that's about the only A game we saw from them in the semifinals tonight. Right here, we haven't seen much A game here from the side of the Goof Troop except for one round. The hardpoint started off pretty well. They were trading blows back and forth, but things got out of hand after the reset. Right here, it's all on Envy. 1v5 scenario, the Ace, the Glory, it's going to be shut down. Tectonic with the slide peak, 5-1 map point. Wow. Ain't no way Goof Troop are going to go down 2-0 and, you know, be battling into the trenches in a domination game, right? Ain't no way we're going to see a 3-0 right here, right?
One would at very minimum hope not, but you know, right now this is a dominant search performance, bro. This is not even in a hint of the matter close. So this is going to be Tribe up 2-0 in the series. Are they going to close things out in 3, though, is the question.
Oh, my God. I just saw Vague come down from top gradients and literally was just firing as he landed on the ground. Rounded the corner, right in the corner. Blur was right there. I mean, Guy was literally just shooting blanks in the walls. I mean, at this point, he's just going through the motions. Tribe, no motions needed there. It is a 6-1. About as convincing as it gets in Search or Destroy. Obviously, we talked about that 1v1 where Ingenic was able to clutch it up. That was a big round because it was their only round. Man, Goof Troop are down bad right now. Are we Savage mode tonight, Day? Is that what we're feeling?
Kinda.
I mean, hell, whatever gets us out of here sooner, right?
I don't know if that's necessarily the case.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just making sure. I was doing a vibe check. Well, Vegas passed the vibe check. 10 kills on board. Tech right there along with it with 8. 7 and 5, 4 for Marshy, Bolu, and Jez, respectively. On the flip side of things, it's kind of hard to do anything when your top frag literally has as many kills as the bottom frag of the opposing team. Jez with 4, and Jeddick with 4. There's an issue there. Where did things go wrong for the Goofy Goobers?
They just weren't winning their gunfights. Honestly, they weren't holding great angles. They were getting picked off headies even when they were, and that's something that you've just got to step up. And when you're up against Tribe, obviously they're a roster that is just stacked of veteran players, right? And you know, they come through and they prove it in a pinch here. So Vague comes through at 10, Marshy with 7, Tech with 8, Bolu with 5, Jez with 5, and yeah, Snoop top frag at 4. It's just not going to cut it.
Well, it's going to be a large-ass domination takeoff for game number 3. Make a break here for the Goof Troop. We just started the series, and it's almost over. That's how the night's been primarily. Obviously, Tribe get a little bit of competition in the search earlier against 11, but on the respawns, they've been flawless. I don't think I've seen them lose composure in any of their hardpoint and or domination games we've been able to see from them so far. Is the side of the Goofy Goobers going to be able to change that? I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Based off what we saw in the hardpoint, it started strong. After that first reset, though, everything just kind of exited stage left. All the competition, everything that was going right just went wrong. Everything that was going right went left. Everything that was looking bright went dark.
That seems like at least a reasonably fair statement. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Day's been giving me a lot tonight, chat. I'm kind of worried for my health safety. I will blink twice if I am in harm's way, chat. You can't see my face, but I just blinked twice, so. Take off domination. If we do see the Goof Troop manage to upset Tribe, who has, again, I'll just make another point of it, flawless in respawns. What are the odds the Goofy Goobers take this game, Dave?
The odds that they take this game pretty low. I'm still on board with. I think this is going to be over in 3. So Yeah, yeah, I'm still on board with it being over in 3.
Well, Blur.
There's not even a little bit of me that believes the Goofy Goobers make a comeback happen. Not with the way that Tribe have been playing lately.
Well, Team No Sleep is on board with that too. I'm sure Blur is wanting to call it early tonight too. As we haven't really seen that dynamic performance from him that we're used to in almost anticipating. I got the word in chat.
This kid is literally so budget.
They always try to be nice. Come on.
Yeah,
Can't-
well, you know, he literally is selling for his team right now.
Oh, he's selling a kill right there. Does get the C cap to go along with it. Not much is required on that. Obviously, the shots were a bit dicey, but you got the job done. Catches Vague on the transition 2 for Tech. Make it 3 now as he is on demon mode as well too. So, Budget Tech versus Tech. Who you got in a gunfight?
But is it Tech or is it Semtech? Because that's a big difference too, right?
Well, I mean, oh God! What the hell was that nade? Where are the trophies at? Bruh! Tech,
Remember Tech's nade from
it's Simtech for a reason. Simtech grenade, right? That's a sticky nade. Oh my God, that was anything but sticky. Oof. The 3-piece, my guy is on a frenzy right now. Kilimanjaro. Killtacular.
Oh,
Tech's just disgusting, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Budget Tech's pretty cracked, too. I mean, obviously, when you don't have any sleep, it makes for a rough time. Right now, Blur is certainly getting the budget into the stick, though.
All right, well, 21-21. We've still got no B cap between these two teams here, Verdict, so we could theoretically still have an advantage get taken for the side of the Goofy Goobers. I'm certainly not counting on it. Again, kind of largely just based on the way that Tribe have been playing here tonight. And does look like we get the B cap to finally come in for the side of Tribe as well. And that is going to start to extend their lead. My phone is dying. I need to plug it in. Boom, boom, boom. Done.
Just put it in the oven, bro. Easy fix.
Put it in the oven?
Yeah.
In the oven?
Sure.
Where did this reference even come from?
I don't know. Quick bake. You know, quick, I don't know, bro. Just give me a break. It's late. We didn't sleep very much last night. I was up. I was literally... Look, I was looking to take an L, okay? Let me take my L in peace, bro. Just like Goofy Goobers. Let them take their L in peace right now. They have not found any success here. And they definitely didn't find any reason not to troll me right there, as I'm selling right now. Obviously, we're here in the grand finals, and I just told Day to put his phone in the oven. Heat it up. Yeah, I guess that like warms it up. Maybe a microwave would have been better, right? No? I'll just shut my mouth, dude. We're going to go ahead and buckle up for a quick listen and see if the side of the Goofy Goobers have anything left in the tank, because right now they are being left on E. No success here in the B cap. We'll see if they have any kind of strategies as they're looking to follow up this first half. With maybe a little bit of sign of life, we're going to go ahead and do a live check.
One secret. No, they're just always holding secret. We gotta hold secret. Just hop on it. Hop on it.
Oh, he got me top yellow.
Yo, top red.
Top yellow one. Peek him.
Yo, Jazz is speaking top red. Kill that kid.
I don't see him peeking.
As soon as we get this wire, just fucking push it.
Take one shot. Take it in.
I got three.
He's
Jazz wants
girl,
top
top
yellow.
yellow.
Jazz is like full streak. He's chopping tack secret. We have to kill Jazz secret. Hello? This motherfucker's been alive for 3 years.
Yo, tag, bottom yellow, tag.
Top red.
Yellow and P1. Bottom yellow and P1.
Bro, Marshy by red one secret side.
Keep pushing red. Keep pushing red. Bottom yellow, nice.
One by red dead.
Just play secret now. Just
Top yellow.
New round.
Yo, still by red.
New round, relax.
Yeah, full streak.
I don't care, relax. Let's just focus on the next.
Bring it up, squad.
Hey, gotta say, it was a little bit of an ASMR moment there as we finished up the first half. And Blur was like, I don't care. I don't care. Just relax. We got this. I don't know if that's the no sleep kicking in and he's just delusional because he's kind of getting it. He's kind of getting his, how do they say it in other games? He's getting railed. And Jez...
In other games.
We say it often, right? Jez has been alive for 3 years, apparently. He's 10 kills deep. He's halfway to a nuke. He's 2 times to a nuke, if you're counting the way Blur counts. My guy is just feeding with a Holger. Oh, finally! Awaken! He's been a demon, bro. I gotta say, finally able to take down Jez, but, I mean, the damage is done, bro. We're looking at a 37-point lead at this point. Tribe are literally just, I mean, handling business. They're giving them, what does Ferg say, the diddly?
The diddly.
Yeah, the diddly! Oh, they're getting the diddly and more right now, bro. They're getting the diddly, the Rochambeau. They're getting all the above, homie.
There's still some hope, right? There's still some hope that we get a game 4.
Hope don't live here, bro.
Hope don't live here, Verdict says.
Enemy taking Bravo.
Alright, well, the longer this B cap goes uncapped, it's actually better for Tribe. Obviously, them getting B early would be even better, but the longer that the Goofy Goobers don't have it, the closer we get to that triple cap territory. And as well, we're burning it down the clock, so the move has to be made, and that needs to be made by the Goofy Goobers here if they want us to potentially get into another bit of the action here. But I don't know if I see it. I don't know if I see it. I certainly would be far-fetched to ask if I believe in them making the comeback here.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
Far-fetched, yeah.
Yeah. No one ever liked him. He doesn't really stick out. He's like not a special.
He's got an evolution now.
Yeah, but I mean, even though, do you still like him? I mean, everyone's got an evolution now. Does Snorlax have an evolution?
Yes and no.
Does Slow... Oh, no, not Slow, but, does Jinx have an evolution?
Yes and no.
What the hell does that even mean?
It adds a pre-evolution.
Breh.
There's, Munchlax, and I think the other one's called, like...
Munchlax is cute. I've seen Munchlax right here. Pokemon talk is obviously the game is just coming down to, you know... Keeping Goofy Goobers off B.
Blowing the Goofy Goobers out of the water? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Team No Sleep versus the real deal in Holyfield. You know, this is a tough one. I was expecting Goofy Goobers to put their, you know, A game up. Obviously, Blur mentioned something a couple days ago. He said something along the lines of, you know... What did he say?
Oh, he said some blasphemy as well.
Yeah, he did. I want to hear your words because you remember it better than I.
So, I popped into Blur's stream, and he was like, after this week, you're going to be calling tech the budget me. And, bro, no shot.
No mommies?
No mommy's way.
No milk mommies. Well, I gotta say, this team just doesn't look as collected as, you know, we used to seeing it. Banned, obviously not playing for a few weeks. I don't even know if Banned was registered on this squad. I need to take a look at the registration, but is he no longer doing competitive?
It is quite possible.
Yeah, he's not registered for this team. Is he stream still?
No.
I haven't seen a Banned, like, streaming in weeks. Where's that luscious locks of hair? Where's the dancing? Where's the energy? Where's Goofy Goobers? Did they even show up? I mean, I guess I'll take a paycheck because you're finishing second place. I mean, it's not much. Hell, it's not that much for first place, but granted, it's about as big as it's gonna get on a Sunday night.
And how big does it get on a Sunday night?
Man, I don't know. It's 3-0 big right now, bro.
All right, well.
It's 3 big.
Time's running out. Nothing can
Not
save
2 big,
the
but
Goofy Goobers.
3 big.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be Tribe coming through with the back-to-back Meseeks Sunday Showdown Championship for you guys. Almost get a B cap for the Goofy Goobers there, but it just doesn't matter. Tribe too strong, and they come through with a undefeated grand finals. They did drop one map against 11T. They dropped the Search and Destroy, but I mean, other than that, they looked just unbelievably dominant all night.
I mean, I'm not jumping on the Tribe wagon. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just not that guy.
Oh, you can say you're not that guy all you want.
You're not that guy, pal.
I believe in whatever team Tech's playing for.
Ban Lurk. Oh, Ban has COVID, dude. I hope you get to feeling better, bro. Damn. We're midway through 2022, and bro, I
thought we were done with that shit, to be honest with you.
I thought we were done with that shit, too. I didn't want to say that, but I know it is still out and about. Obviously, I hope you get to feeling better, bro. I want to see those luscious locks of hair, bro. I think I said his name and I summoned him. I hate we couldn't see you play tonight. The Goof Troop could have used you right here. It is just, I mean, about as bested as you could get. 3 games in a row. Try put it in Goofy Goobers. The Goofy Goobers just roll over and take it. 6-1 win in the search, too. I'm talking about not even attempting. Snoop Jinick had a damn good 1v1 clutch against Tech. But that was about it. Hardpoint started off pretty promising. And then all hope left the window after that P1 reset. Damn, day. We're done. It's not even... It's 11:40, okay? It's not even midnight. It's still pretty late, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I need
but
to
you know
transition
what?
screen.
I think we got Godzilla coming out tomorrow.
Godzilla!
Well, at least the skin. He actually doesn't come to the game until the 11th, but...
What?
Yeah, I noticed they're doing an update tomorrow, and currently in the store, there is a featured coming soon sold out.
What? Coming soon sold out already? How is it coming soon, but it's sold out?
Yeah, we don't know yet, but...
All right, well, here we go.
There's not actually a bundle there, so it's...
Well, I can't wait to toss kids off Top Peak. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like Tribe tossed Goofy Goobers out of the Meseeks Sunday Showdown.
Yeah. Tossed them and their salad.
Yeah, bro. Salad and all, man. That was just tough to watch. Obviously, Tribe come in and handle business. They don't make any hiccups, no mistakes in the search, no, stones unturned. Rel, that is going to be it for week 76.
They blew them out in the search, too.
Yeah, they blew the walls out in search. Obviously, I mean, it was a bit of, a little bit of a nightmare against 11D, and I think they'll have to go back and rewatch the VOD, as I think that game showed a lot of weaknesses in Tribe, Search, and Destroy in particular. They lose a few. They stick heads first on that bomb plant. It was 3v5. Several instances where they made just like key mistakes and still make the bomb plant. They don't try to play for any kind of, trades, any kind of picks. They try to get that bomb plant down and use that as their advantage. Well, when it's a 5v3 in firing range, it doesn't pan out. The retakes are too strong. You got a demon in Law who was on the opposite side of Trailer who, I mean, literally went like 5 rounds. It was like 5 rounds in a row where he just, bottom of Trailer was, I mean, Tribe taking it. Well, I guess 11E don't really have much to say now, as they don't make it to the grand finals, though. The respawns just didn't fare their way. Tribe looked pretty damn solid there, so that's going to be it for the night. Week 76 was a success. Back-to-back champions in Tribe. We'll give them the crown this week, and I guess we'll give them the paycheck, too. So that is going to be it for the night. We're going to go ahead and get geared up for a raid. Got to give a huge shout-out to the admins that made this happen. Obviously, got to give a huge shout-out to the co-caster, always coming through with that big, lovely D in my face. That is Day Nominee. And then got to give a huge shout-out to the players and the viewers as well alike. So, huge shout-out to Trovo, SXC, JuJu, and HyperX. Be sure to use code Meseeks, or code Verdict at check. Don't use code Meseeks, bro. That's for suckers. Sorry, Greg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, they say. Well, they also got me codes for SXC and JuJu, so I guess that's a win-win situation for both of us, though. So we'll see how it pans out now as we're going to get geared up for a raid. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be hitting one of your favorite streamers soon enough. We'll see you back next week.